live? One day I won't have to ask if we're live. I'll just know we're live. Because I have confidence in myself as a streamer. Yeah, right. Alright, well, hey. Whiskey Cactus here. We are back with some more Fire Emblem Three Houses, Golden Deer. We are getting close to the time skip. I know that for sure. We are definitely getting close to the time skip. Probably not, definitely not tonight. And probably not in the next stream or two. But we should be getting close. We are on chapter 10. And that is only a couple chapters away. So we are ready to start doing some real plot twisty interesting things. But we are here. This is stream number 16. I have been streaming for 2 months, which is just wild. Just absolutely wild. And we are here. We did a paralogue at the end of the last stream. The Yuri and Constance paralogue. Which was nowhere near as difficult as I remembered it being, but that also could be because I now have a fleet of flyers and made that map its bitch. So that was pretty good. We do have another paralogue for Hilda and Cyril. The suggested level is 19. We left that in the dust a long time ago. So that's pretty cool. But we can do that. I think we will do that. And then we will also do Cream of the Crop quest battle. And that will end our free day. And I don't remember exactly... I can't see the calendar. I was going to say, I don't remember exactly where we're at in the calendar. But I think we have another free day coming up between now and the mission. Maybe even 2. But we'll see. We're gonna do this paralogue. So let's hop on into this paralogue. We will start here. Then we will do the quest battle. And then we'll just see what comes next. So here goes. Dividing the world.
Hey, Professor. I might have to go back home for a little while.
No, don't go, Hilda. Someone in your family sick?
Oh no, nothing like that.
Well, that's good.
The Almiran forces are causing trouble at Fodlan's Locket.
Uh-oh.
Oh, do you know where that is?
I do, actually.
Well, the mountain range that separates the Alliance from Almira is called Fodlan's Throat.
I'm aware.
There's a fortress right on top of the throat, and they call that Fodlan's Locket.
Gotcha. So you're going to help defend it.
Well, yeah, you could say that. I'm sure my brother would be able to handle them on his own, but he said he really wants me to help out. I guess he's a bit tired out from all his hard work.
Understandable.
Anyway, our dad's not as sprightly as he used to be. He's not up for a fight. Apparently it would look bad if we left it to the retainers.
So that means you.
Really don't want to go, but I guess I have to.
Hey, Hilda. I wasn't trying to eavesdrop, but I heard you talking.
Oh, what's up, Cyril?
You're gonna fight the Almirans, yeah?
Yeah, and you're going to go hide in the bushes.
Yes, but it's nothing you need to worry about, Cyril.
It's not that. I was just wondering if maybe I could go along with you.
But you'd be fighting people from your homeland. Do you really want to do that?
None of them would remember me anyway. It's just that I got captured in the battle at the Locket, and that's how I ended up here. So I'm kind of worried that other kids who lose their folks might not be so lucky.
Oh boy. What do you mean?
Before Lady Rhea took me in, I had a real hard time as a servant of House Goneril.
Oh
I'm
really,
sorry to
Hilda?
hear that, but it's not like I'll go around snapping up Almiran children.
What do you have to say about that, Hilda?
That's good, but I want to see things for myself, so I know that everything's okay.
Well then, let's go together. Oh, would you want to join us, Professor?
I
My
suppose.
brother will be there, but I'm a little scared about fighting all those fierce Almirans.
If you could come too,
You're like
it'd
my
be really
strongest
great.
unit, Hilda.
We'd all
What are you
feel
talking
way
about?
safer if you did.
I'll come with you.
Great! I know we'll be okay if you're there. Let's head out right away.
I'll go and get ready too.
Alright. Well, here we go. We are heading off to do another big old battle. But that is kind of the whole point of this game, so let's do it without delay. I think we get to bring a bunch of units too. At least 11, if not 12. But we do have to bring Cyril, and it's very easy for him to just hide off in the bushes, so I'm not too worried about that. But the unfortunate thing about that is, he's not going to get any action. so it's not really worth doing that. So who do we want to bring? I could try to bring Annette. I just don't know. Oh, and also one thing I do want to do because I forgot to do it before. Definitely want to give Annette. She doesn't need the experience gem anymore. What she really needs is the knowledge gem. She really needs the knowledge gem because we got to get her to master mage. She needs fiendish blow quite badly. Alright, so you need an accessory then. Could give you a shield, but I don't think you really... A critical ring would be pretty decent. Okay, let's go with that. I like the sound of that. Critical ring's good. Go for it. And then we can give the experience gem to somebody. Probably Lawrence would probably prefer that. Go ahead and take the experience gem, Lawrence. That's fine. Alright, so we do need to finish out our roster here. So we've got Byleth, Hilda, Cyril, Constance. Okay. So we need one more. So who is our normal 10th? Well, it's usually Shamir or Annette. So I guess we'll go with Shamir. Guess we'll do Shamir. Yeah, that'll work. And then we'll keep Annette on Byleth, because he'll get plenty of action and she can get some spill over there. Claude needs somebody. Lawrence is probably the best call for him. Not actually, because we're not going to use Cyril. Could put somebody on the ground, but this is not the map for that, really. This is really not the map for that. So we could conceivably have one of our flyers, which I think is really just Ingrid, and maybe Bernadetta. Bernadetta, I think, has access. Let me reclass and see. I think Bernadetta, we gave her a Pegasus class. Yes, we did. We will do that. And she's actually mastered her current class, so let's just go ahead and dump her into this. And we can have her ride along with, like, Shamir or something. We're pairing her with Sedith. Who does she actually have supports with that could get benefited by this? Leonie. Yeah, Leonie. There we go. That is, choice has been made. Alright, cool. I like it. Lawrence still needs some experience. I think, honestly, level 18 Ignatz and Raphael will probably be okay in the chapter 13 where they're going to have to fight. I think they'll be fine. We'll work on them a little bit more. We'll keep them as the standard adjutants. You at least take some vulneraries. Actually, I don't even know if I have any to spare. I might not. No, I'll have to buy you some. You're really not gonna... I'm not using you at all, though. Let's see. Everybody else is good. Everybody else looks pretty good. You don't need this. You don't need that, or that, or that. You picked up a bunch of stuff. Alright, I think we're good. Replenish our battalions. Are there monsters on this map? I don't remember. I feel like there are. I think there are monsters on this map. So we gotta be careful. Let's buff up your sword.
Thanks a bunch.
The bow's okay. Let's buff up your bow.
Thanks a bunch.
Buff up your bow.
Thanks a bunch.
I'm always overly cautious with this.
Thanks a
I
bunch.
never let it, like to get it down into the low 20s or the teens. Which is probably dumb. There's probably no reason to worry about that, but... Eh. We will buy a vulnerary for you, Cyril.
Thanks a bunch.
Alright. Now we just gotta set up our map. I see an immediate problem. I want Lysithea over here. specifically over here. Because she is going to have to get over this way and deal with these guys. Because I know, from experience, that dealing with these flyers is very difficult because of range issues. And this guy has a very good chance of getting killed because of that. So we got to be real careful on that front. I don't think we need Catherine and Leonie and Shamir all over here, and Hilda. That might be a little bit of overkill. Let's put Leonie back over here, and get one of our mages. Yeah, let's get Marianne. That should work. I think we should be good. I still want Shamir up in the front, and we can put Claude up in the front there too. I think this looks pretty good, mostly because it's fairly symmetrical, and that pleases me. But let's go ahead and get going. Here we go. Begin the battle. Rout the enemy. Hilda Cyril, where the defended location is captured. That is much more likely to be the lose condition.
My big brother and I can probably handle this, though.
Hilda, glad you made it. Lord Holst has been afflicted with a sudden illness and couldn't come.
Of course.
He's not here? Oh, I'm sorry. You must have been absolutely terrified. It's okay, though. I brought along someone.
Look at Hilda taking charge.
That's you, Professor. Please help us save our allies and protect Fodlan's locket.
Pretending like she sucks at things. Alright. So we want to try to save as many Goneril soldiers as we possibly
Good
can.
thing I knew about this back road, huh? We ought to be able to help our friends from here.
Yeah, Cyril, just stay hidden. Alright, we gotta be most careful about the monsters. The monsters are gonna be the biggest threat.
Leave it to me.
But first we can go ahead and get Lysithea to take out this dragon rider very easily.
You underestimated.
And we'll get the other dragon rider next turn. So that will be pretty safe. Leonie I want to send over here. Do we have any archers over there to worry about? We don't. We just have those guys. They're not interested in Leonie, so we'll stay mounted.
Yep.
And we can have Happy come over here. She's also not in harm's way, so we'll go ahead and leave her there. Cyril, we'll just bring up here. He's fine. He just needs to stay out of the way. He can go pick up items and stuff. Alright, so we do need to send a couple people over this way. I think Marianne and Shamir are probably good. That should be fine. We'll send Shamir right over here. That'll work, and we'll send Marianne as well. Yes. Yes, you, Marianne. And then we gotta be very careful about these monsters. So I do want to do that, because I know that's a bad call. We can have you just kind of tank this. I want Catherine. No. Catherine can do that, that's fine. Go ahead and use your iron sword. Or your steel sword. And Hilda, you come over here. We want to block. I'm going to try to block them off. And Constance can kind of go here, I think. Should be good. Oh, she can. Oh, she has bolting, that's right. We can use that to attack the monster. I think I'm going to hold off on that, though. Until they get a little bit closer. Try to draw them in. Not worried about Byleth. Byleth can handle himself. Going for the Goneril soldier. That's fine. He can tank this. So we will very easily take these. Alright. Everybody's going. Everybody's going for everybody. These guys are a little bulky, though. So we do want to be careful. Catherine should be able to easily dispatch this man.
I won't hold back.
You don't come for Catherine. Yeah, see, that guy would be really hard to catch if we didn't have Lysithea. Alright, so that bird is gonna have to die very soon. So he'll be a big problem. Alright, so that archer's gone. That's good. We can deal with that. I don't mind them taking out people. They can steal kills. It's fine. There's so many enemies on this map. first thing I want to pay attention to is, let's go back over here. We got to really be careful about this monster. So Claude, I'm going to need you to come in here and start right away working this. Actually should have gambited. Probably should have gambited. Ooh. This could be bad. I think I'm going to send Constance here. We can go ahead and bolting. This guy right in the weak spot. There we go. I do want to send Hilda over this way to take some of the heat off of Claude, because Claude's taken a lot of people. So Hilda's going to draw some of that fire off of him, and that's good. We'll have, yeah, we'll go after this guy with Hilda. I'm not worrying about breaking the barriers. I can't worry about that right now. Alright. Constance is still safe. We can have Catherine. Yeah, this should be fine. Catherine can come over here and can attack with a bow and just take this guy out. Actually, I don't know that I want to do that. I don't want to attack with a bow. Let's go right here and attack with a sword. Actually, attack with a lance. Attack with a lance, so she can get some lance experience. Move you back here. I do want Marianne to heal Catherine safely. She is in range, right? Yeah, go ahead and heal Catherine.
I'm grateful.
And then Shamir should be able to easily dispatch this guy.
Boring.
That's good. You can stay where you are. Byleth, take out the archer. Go.
Should I have held back?
No, that was... I think you did pretty well. He is going for Byleth and not going over here. Gotta be careful of that too. But I think we should be fine. So Lysithea now should be able to easily dispatch this dragon guy and start to come up this way and join us over on the productive side.
I just worked harder.
There we go. Flying is now B. She gets alert stance. Oh boy. Oh boy, Lysithea.
Things are looking up. Let's keep going and save the others.
I love how Hilda sounds in this paralogue. Oh, Cyril, you want to be careful. We'll move you over here, Happy. Now let's have you attack this archer. We need to make sure that you can kill him in one shot. Level 9 or something. Yeah, Cyril, go hide in the bushes. Oops. Alright, Leonie. We need to slowly start leading these guys back this way. But you can take this guy out.
I'll celebrate later.
Start leading them back. Still going for her over here. He's still going for her over here. Alright, then come over here. He's still going for you. That's all that matters. There is a dude over here. It's actually a commander. I think I want Happy. I don't know if Happy can do anything over here. Nah. We'll just have Happy come over here and take this guy out.
No biggie.
And then she can start to come over this way. Alright, let's see how that rolls. Always going for a... Oh boy. Oh boy. I did not know that was what he was planning on doing to Hilda. Oh, thank God you missed. We would have had to re-roll this whole turn. Going for Hilda again? Oh shit, okay. We gotta be really careful. They're all gonna change their targeting to Hilda. I hate how that happens. I hate how that happens. She's gonna have to dodge everything, which is feasible for her to do. She can dodge pretty well. But... Whew. Yeah, get out of here. You can't kill Byleth. Get out of here.
As expected.
Byleth leveling up.
No.
About you, Annette. You level up too. How's your class mastery going? Oh, that was a good level up. It's about time. She's been getting such trash level ups lately. Alright, he's going for Claude, thankfully. Okay. Well done. Well done, Claude. All go for Hilda. And she drops. Alright. After all of that... we gotta go back so far. Alright. I want to go back to the start of the turn. Just go back to the start of the turn. Alright. So we have to be very careful. Trying to be a little more aggressive than I should be.
Who, me?
The problem is... just not sure if they can...
Ready and willing.
He can attack from here. That's good. It's still a matter of let them come to me. But...
The sun.
the problem is... I just don't know if these monsters are going to be able to just fly right over me and go directly into the... into here. You know what I mean? If I could get Catherine to just kill this bird, that'd be great. There we go. Do it. That's huge. There we go. This is definitely gonna be better. This is definitely gonna go better. All right, we definitely have to take out the archer.
Stay focused.
Archer's got to go.
You didn't give it your all.
There we go. Alright, so unfortunately Annette's not going to get that great turn. Claude's in a little bit of trouble. But they're going for Claude and not Hilda. He's going for Hilda, that's fine. Actually, Marianne can be offensive here. 31 times 2. Bro.
I guess it worked out.
Dark Flyer Marianne. Look at her go. Look at her go. Is he going for her? Somebody was going for her. That's fine.
To work.
Chenier, take him out.
Silenced.
Take him out. Alright. I think we played this side fine.
Let's get to it.
We played this side fine. Although I think what I want to do is I actually want to come over here and take this guy out first. Or not. Alright, fine, then I won't do that. Put Leonie over here. Take out... Alright, fine, I won't do that either. Jesus. Okay. I get the point.
Another one down.
Still going for me, that's good. Put her over there. Same thing, Happy, I'm gonna have you come over here take out this archer. I know that worked for us.
That's what you get.
I'll put you back over here, it's fine. And then Lysithea. Let's have you
Leave
take
it to
this
me.
dragon guy out again. Drop him in one hit.
You underestimated me.
Gets the alert stance. And then Cyril can go ahead and just hide back in the bushes. Alright, hopefully this turn will roll out better. I'm okay with you trying to attack Claude. That's totally fine. Well. Hilda also gets hit there. That's a little bad. It's not the worst, but... that's fine. I hope Annette still gets a good level up. It's a shame she got such a good one and it's not gonna stick. Right, Marianne can take that hit and she can very easily destroy this guy.
I won.
She gets a level up this time.
Is this
Pretty decent one. Alright, this guy's going for Hilda. Hilda's taking a little bit of damage, but that's okay. She can hit back. And we do really want to try to take that guy out as soon as we possibly can. Alright. I think we're doing okay here. We can also have Marianne heal somebody. Alright, Leonie, I don't think you can take out this dragon guy. Yeah. So we're gonna have to have you take out this guy. But you can't do that either. Can you do it with a lance? Why does Nightingale do the same? That's annoying. Alright. Just go ahead and shoot him. I'm relying on you to take this corner. You can get over here and hit this guy, though. That's pretty cool. 40 times 2. What is that? What actually is that? Alright. This situation. The good thing is that Claude can just come up here and smack this bird right here and take 1 bit of health out for him. Get Lawrence a level up. And I'm hoping Hilda can smack this guy with an axe. She can do it. So the birds are gone, and that is a huge relief. That is a huge relief. Constance, I'm hoping, can do this outside of harm's way. Not really. Yeah, she can. She can use bolting. Can we kill this guy? 66% chance. I'm not thrilled about that. Alright. So instead, we can have Constance come up here and heal. That's good. And then she can come back off. That's fine. Catherine is safe over here from the archer. She also can't kill him. She's also safe over here from the archer and can probably kill him with the sword. What about with the lance? Can't do it with the lance, has to use a sword. Very unlikely to take damage in return. Perfect.
Fighting is what I do.
Very good, we can just kind of back her up. Byleth needs to kill something. Byleth needs something to kill. We gotta get a net straightened out. Just gotta send Byleth over there. Shamir and Marianne should have no problem dispatching these guys. Thoron, there's our accuracy right there. Okay. Marianne, clear MVP. Probably not. She probably won't even be MVP, which is a shame.
Another threat down.
Alright. Who do we still have? Happy? Let's have Happy take somebody out. I was gonna have her heal somebody, but let's just have her take somebody out. Take this guy out. There we go.
You hear? I'm dangerous.
You sure are. Getting very close to that archer. He's not getting anybody to attack him, so we'll just go ahead and pick that training bow up. Oh. Oh. I should have seen that. I should have seen that. We gotta be careful. Hilda can't fall. Even though we're playing on casual, it doesn't matter. Hilda can't fall or else we lose. I need to stop being so careless with Hilda. Alright. The clear answer here is just dismount Hilda. That's the obvious answer. just to dismount. So she doesn't take all that damage from the archer.
The sun.
No attack. We're going to heal. Heal up Hilda.
Oh, nice.
We just kind of come on back here. Hilda's going to have to take a bunch of hits. We do have to play this over again, which is kind of crap.
Stay focused.
Wish Byleth could do more. Once again, we don't get hit.
I won't hold back.
And we can pull back. Oh, he's still going for her. How do we get... We don't get out of range. Oh, boy. Alright, Byleth can't heal her from here, right? No, he can't heal anyway. What can Byleth do? Can Byleth attack anybody? Alright, let's back that up. Alright, who's this guy going for? He's going for Hilda. 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 Alright, this is a problem.
I'll crush them all.
Alright, so what I'm gonna do then is we'll put Catherine here. We have to dismount. And we can just have her use her sword and just obliterate people. Let's do that.
In the name of the goddess.
Let's do that.
Stay focused.
Byleth, come on up here. I am gonna go ahead and not have Marianne kill that guy. I'm gonna have Marianne come over here and heal. Heal up. Who's taking the most damage here? Oh, they're all, literally all going for Hilda. Alright, so I guess we heal Hilda.
You're too kind.
And Shamir can dispatch one of... Happy still doing what she doing. Go ahead and pitch that softball at him. Cyril was also safe. So they all go for Hilda, and the problem is... The reason they go for Hilda is because she's my win con, or my lose con, really. And they know that they can make me lose if they all team up on Hilda. Which is just not great. Why? Why does every attack have to hit? Why can't you just dodge? Please just dodge.
Gotta use your head sometimes.
This is fine. We can handle this. Shamir will take care of that. Just have to survive this hit, which we can. And we hit him back, and that's good. I think she's done taking hits. Yeah. So she did make it out of that. Which is good. Alright, so that guy goes down. I think all of our units over here are pretty much safe. Byleth can come through and take a kill here, which is good. So that should get Annette a level up.
That is that.
And Byleth a level up. Hopefully Annette's level up is still pretty good.
Everyone will
Yeah,
be
okay, it's good. Can I see Annette's stats right now? I don't think I can. Alright, so we need to deal with this guy. We should be fine with Catherine to do that.
I'll never back down.
Constance? I want Constance to handle this guy. She hasn't gotten to do much.
I sped a weakling to their demise.
Oh, no. Go right back here. Pick that up. Shamir can handle this guy.
Silenced.
And she gets a level up too. Very good.
Strength is all.
There's no more guys over here, I don't think. So I think we're pretty much done. Is there... Who's left? Just the dragon guy over here, right? Oh, at least some experience that way. Is there any items for Cyril to pick up? I don't think so. Alright, so Happy, come on over here. You're gonna have to just make your way over this way. You might not even make it in time. Probably should. So I don't know if did Leone need any healing? Probably not.
Let's get to it.
He's actually on the offensive now. This dragon guy. We'll take this guy out.
I'll celebrate later.
Honestly, Leone's probably gonna end up being the MVP. All right, so that guy's coming there. We're done over here. There's no more nothing. So Marianne, just go ahead and heal up Hilda and Claude.
Ooh, nice.
All right, I think we're good here. 3 untapped units. Is Cyril one of them? Yeah. Okay. It's just dragon, dude. There we go. All right. So we just have Marianne, who can heal up Claude.
Sorry.
Grab that pickup. Anybody want this experience? Claude might. Yeah, Claude might want that
Ready and
experience.
willing.
There we go. Any other pickups that we can get? I don't think so. I think we're pretty much done here. Constance can heal. Healing. Actually, Lysithea can heal somebody if she can reach them. She can't. Happy can either... Yeah, Happy cannot reach to kill the guy, but she can come over here to heal. And Leone's gonna have to do the thing. Leone's doing the thing. Here comes Leone doing the thing. Boom. Got him. That's good because Bernadetta can get some spillover from that. That's a good level up for her.
We did it somehow.
Well, there we go.
Cyril, Professor, thank you.
You bet.
I'm gonna drop by my family's estate and complain to my brother a bit. You two should head back.
Rescued all of the soldiers. We got a Hexlock shield. And a large bullion. And who is our MVP? Is it Leone? Oh, it's Catherine. Okay. Huh. Alright. So there we go. We have officially completed all of the paralogs pre-time skip. So that's pretty cool. We have one more battle to do after this cutscene.
They aren't really trying to cross Fodlan's throat. I'm not saying they're not serious, but fights like this one aren't really invasions.
Then what are they doing?
They just start fights like this sometimes. It's so they can show
Weird.
off how strong
It's
they
so
are.
weird.
I think it's pretty dumb. I mean, people are getting killed. And why? So some guy can think he's tough?
Yeah, that's usually how that
Every fight,
goes.
They do a big feast and everybody eats and dances and there's music. It's supposed to honor the dead, but I figure they just like to make noise. I think they're all idiots, but if I'm real honest, it wasn't the worst way to live life.
Feeling homesick?
Nah, I'm where I belong now, and I don't really like Almyra. If they want to show how tough they are, then they ought to look after kids who've lost their parents.
Cyril, spitting some truth.
I'm tired.
Hey,
Professor,
Hilda. You did
Cyril,
good work.
Thanks for all your help.
You get a chance to see your brother?
I did, though I think I'd be better off otherwise. He was horribly ill,
Ooh.
for one thing. He looked so pale and haggard. Apparently, he'd eaten a bad mushroom before the battle, and it made him horribly sick. What an idiot. Anyway, when I told him we'd handled the Almiran situation, he was just gushing with praise. I tried telling him that it wasn't all me, but he didn't even listen.
Ah, that's so sweet.
That did feel pretty good, I'll admit. But then things got awkward. He started trying to pawn off his whole inheritance.
Oh boy.
I told him I wanted none of it.
It's too bad we never get to
Eventually,
see
he settled
Holst.
for foisting this thing on me. Do you know what it is?
Oh yeah, I know what
Heck
that
of
is.
an axe. He gave it to you?
Oh, I know what that is.
Yes. It's a magic axe called Freikugel. It's the hero's relic of House Goneril.
Sure is.
He said that I should have it, since the crest I bear will allow me to wield it.
Sure
He
will.
was so insistent, I eventually relented. But I don't think I can be responsible for something so precious. Hey, Professor, why don't you take it instead?
You should keep it.
Heroes' relics contain terrifying power. They're beyond the capabilities of a novice like me. You're the only person I trust to take care of it. Please, help me out here.
Okay, if you're sure.
Thank you so much. I honestly didn't know what I was going to do with this thing.
Oh, I know what you're gonna do with that thing later.
Scary axe is not my style.
I'm sorry,
Plus,
what?
Look closely. Parts of the axe are pulsating like it's alive. How gross is
In what
that?
universe, may I ask,
I'll use it if
are
you tell
big
me to,
scary
Professor.
axes not Hilda's
Or
style?
you could get somebody else to wield it if you like. It's all up to you now.
Oh, you're gonna use that axe. You're gonna use that axe.
That Hilda, she really is something.
She sure is, dude. She sure is. You said it. You did, in fact, say it, Cyril. Alright, we are going to go ahead and do a regular quest battle,
Thank you so much.
which we will go ahead and pull up some of our B team for this.
I have gratitude.
So I really, really want to make sure that we're
Much.
putting in the work here. Getting our people leveled up accordingly. So let's see. Who do we want? Who do we want here? We're going to just unequip everybody. Alright, so we definitely want a net. I am going to keep the knowledge gem instead of the magic staff. I know that kind of handicaps her, but that's fine. We have a net. We're going to bring Lawrence. We're going to bring Ignatz. And Raphael. We definitely are bringing those four. No question. Because they're going to need the levels. We also want to bring... I think Shamir will be a good bring here. Bernadetta might be a good bring. Let's see, who else do we have that we need to... These guys are a little underleveled. That's the problem. They'll be good as adjutants. Mercedes and Linhart are probably fine because they're healers, so they can just kind of hang in the back. And we can give Linhart the Caduceus staff. That'll be good. We can bring 3 more units. Who do we still need to make sure? Petra, Ferdinand, Caspar. Those are my probable adjutants right there. Because those are the only characters we still need to work on as far as post-time skip paralogs. We'll bring Bernadetta. She should be okay. She kind of keeps her distance. And I think I want to bring some more healing power. We can bring 2 more. Not Flame. Maybe Petra. I'll bring Petra. And then we need a good healer. We need somebody who can heal. I think Marianne. We'll go Marianne. Alright, so our adjutants then will be Ferdinand and Caspar. So Ferdinand we can put Ferdinand on Petra. And we will put Caspar. Can't put him on Shamir. So we'll put Caspar on Annette, I guess. Because I know they have support. And then we can do 1 more adjutant. Who else do we need to really work on? Nobody. Don't need to work on anybody. Are there any supports we need to work on? I don't have Seth yet, so I can't bring Seth in. We can put... Need to see if there's anybody who isn't totally up on Oh, I put Ferdinand on Petra? Let's not do that. Let's put Ferdinand on somebody else. We can put Ferdinand on Lawrence. Let's do that. And then we'll put Cyril on Petra, and we'll do that just purely for the support. That's what we'll do. Oh, hello there, Klaus Shonen. How's it going? Byleth's special skill can help getting EXP quickly. Yeah, that's true. That's actually a very good point. That's a very good point, actually. That might change what I do here. I think, you know what? We'll bring Byleth instead of Marianne. That's a very good point. Alright, so, yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. I'm not too worried about this. I think we should be okay, generally speaking. You're pretty solid. You're definitely solid. You're okay. You're okay. You should be fine. Let me give you a lance. You can take a lance. Take that iron lance. Linhart, we definitely want to give the Caduceus staff to. You don't need that. I don't know what you're doing with that training axe. I don't even know if you know how to use a training axe. Equip that nonsense, and everybody else should be okay. Yeah, we'll do it. We'll do it. I'm hyped for this one. Let's restore battalions, restore up some weapon durability. I think we should be mostly okay with that. Ignatz, let's get your bow fixed.
Thanks a bunch.
So I take it you're a Fire Emblem Three Houses fan. Are you Fire Emblem series fan in general, or just kind of with Three Houses? That should be good. From day one, nice. Old school. I was always kind of wary of strategy games. They were never really my thing. And so I was aware of Fire Emblem since, like, whenever Marth and Roy came into Smash. So I was aware of them, and I was like, okay, but I don't really think that's my style. So I kind of stayed away from them for a while, and then I saw the Three Houses, you know, blow up, and it got so much rave reviews and everything, and I had to try it. Then I fell in love with it. So now I'm kind of working my way back. I've got Awakening and Echoes. And I just started Awakening, and so that's pretty good. Haven't gotten too far in it yet. Let's see, I know I have a few booleans and things to sell. We can just drop that off.
Thanks a bunch.
And then we will go ahead and jump into this battle. Let me do a quick save. Let's see how this goes. First one was Awakening, then I played all the others. Yeah, I hear Awakening, and the reason I went with Awakening as my next one was just because I have heard all the praise of it. I know it's, like, pretty widely considered one of the better ones.
Oh no.
Let's see. I don't know if I want Bernadette getting that much attention. Let's put Raph up front. He should be okay to kind of tank some of this. Put Mercedes right up behind him. And then Bernadetta, can she hang back here and just take one? Yeah. Alright, we'll put her over here. Alright, so Byleth has to be standing next. I do love Three Houses a lot, one of the best in the franchise. I mean, I certainly cannot speak for best in the franchise at all, because my knowledge of the franchise is as limited as it is. But I will say this is a very well put together game, and it certainly is not the kind of game I normally play. That's not necessarily true. I play a lot of RPGs, but I'm not like big into like I said, I'm not really big into the strategy. Is that an archer? Strategy genre. So, the fact that this kind of got me into it says a lot for it.
I will get the victory.
Oh god, everybody just wants to swarm all of these people. Alright, Annette,
Here
can you
goes.
safely do anything over here? Probably not. No, you can't. Alright, we'll put Petra. Petra can go here. It's probably because she's holding a bow that they're all getting super aggro. Let's leave her with the axe.
I stand ready.
As much as I would not have any problem watching Lawrence get his ass beat like that, I don't think that's a good idea. We do have the range from Linhardt, so that's pretty good because of the staff. So let's go ahead. He can take the arrow. I'm not worried about that. Let's have him. Let's have him. Oh, come on. Oh, come now. Oh, come now, Linhardt. What are you doing? Let's give Annette. Oh, what's she rallying? Resistance? And strength. That's not really good. Shamir doesn't need it. Linhardt at least will get some support. Roots have already done so far. I have done all of them. Oh my god. Yeah, so I think Lawrence is just going to have to stay here. I've done all of them. And this is my second time through Golden Deer, which is my favorite by a little bit. I do really like the Blue Lions one, but I like Claude better than I like Dimitri.
Witness Bridget Pride.
And I'm a sucker for lore. I've always been a sucker for lore. So as much as the Blue Lions route I think is better emotionally for that kind of a payoff, I find all the cool stuff that gets talked about in the Golden Deer route a little more alluring. But those are pretty good. The Black Eagles ones, not quite the same.
You fought well.
So I'm hoping that should get Ignatz a good bit. There we go. Annette, way to be there. How are you doing for Class Master? You're really close, right? Okay, good. Because I do actually want to use Annette. But she's just not ready to get on a Pegasus yet. So have you done all the routes? I think I want to keep Mercedes ready for healing. Let's have Bernadetta do this. Let's not have Bernadetta do that. Let's not have Bernadetta do that at all. Yeah, punch this guy to death.
Won that.
We need to heal up Petra. So let's do that. Let's have you heal up Petra. You should be able to reach her, I'm sure. Started the church route without knowing. Yeah, that was weird. Because I knew there were two things going with the... Oh my god, there's nowhere safe for her. I knew there were two routes, or there was something around that with the Black Eagles, but I didn't really know what I was doing. And, I started with Blue Lions, and so then I figured, alright, well, let's go with Black Eagles next to figure out see how all that goes. Doing Black Eagles properly this time, yeah. So I wasn't sure. Like I said, I knew there were two Black Eagles routes, but I didn't know what they were, what the difference was. I figured it was Edelgard or no Edelgard, but I didn't really know any of the details. I didn't know what the requirements were or anything like that. So yeah, I kind of got what I got just out of luck. And I was like, alright, well, let me do Golden Deer after Silver Snow. And, I thought he was gonna kill... I didn't even notice. I thought he was gonna kill that guy. Oh well. Let me do Golden Deer after Silver Snow. Little did I know they're almost the exact same route. In terms of they just have one different battle. But, live and learn, I guess. Alright, Linhardt, you can take a hit. I'm not worried about you taking a hit. Petra can go ahead and take this guy out.
Witness Bridget Pride. I am...
Annette can't get there. She can come over here and do something. What can she do? She can heal. Go for it. Get the experience, get the class mastery. That's all I'm going for. Didn't save in time. Yeah. See, well, that's yeah. The thing with the Black Eagles is you can if you're prepared and know what you're expecting. But I mean that chances are you're not necessarily going to know that. But if you do, then you can save and kind of get both of them. The thing for me, I actually like white lions, what am I saying? White clouds the best. That's my favorite part of the game, so I certainly don't mind doing the pre-time skip over and over again.
Are we done?
Which really helps the replay value for this game for me. Because I don't mind doing that bit. Hopefully Bernadetta can hold on here. I think she should be okay. Yeah. Alright. Mercedes is 50. Raphael, I think, is... Well, Raphael can't get there. So we need to move Bernadetta first. Bernadetta, can you come over here and kill him with a lance? That'd be cool. No. No, you can't. That's fine. Alright, well, just do your best. Do your best, Bern. And Raph, I need to make sure Raph is ready for chapter 13. Get in there, Raph. You do it. Should be fine at level 18. I don't think he'll have any issues. Oh, Mercedes, you wanna do something here? Can you take him out? You sure? Yeah, you certainly can. Here we go.
No hard feelings.
Just gotta make sure these guys are getting enough levels so that they don't get killed during their paralogs. That's all I care about right now. All I care about. Petra, you can make some ground up here. That's good. Go ahead and stay there. Lawrence, I really kind of neglected you this time. That's... I mean, not totally on purpose, but... Annette, I just need you to get class mastery. There we go. Perfect. Fiendish Blow. Because I do plan to use Annette. She will probably be my 12th. Two times in a row. Yeah. That's sure.
Thank you.
That's definitely fair. Ignatz, can you kill somebody without... You draw so much aggro. That's good. That's good. You go there. Byleth, you back him up. Shamir, can you kind of like sneak back over here without getting really in anybody's way? You can. You can do that. Do that.
Boring.
Nope. Stay there. Stay there. Good. Good. Alright, Iggy. Here's your chance. Got that level up. Oh yeah, Petra doesn't necessarily want to take that much damage.
Missed. Nothing personal.
Oh boy. Shamir has been a monster lately with these crits. She'll crit on like 10%. I was doing a paralog last week. I was doing a paralog. I had Shamir out there, and she got 3 people attacked her in one turn. And she crit every single one of them. Each one was a 10% chance. I don't understand the math on that, but it's pretty wild. Alright, punch this mage. Get that level up. Alright, I'm pretty comfortable. If you guys can get to 20, I think you should be able to survive Chapter 13 without a problem. Lawrence, come over here and you get this kill. You're the one that is the most behind.
Magnificent.
He gets a level up to 18. That's good. Ferdinand gets a little love in there too. Ignatz, I don't know that you're the one for this, but you can at least do some damage. We can get some heals. We can put Mercedes there, get that experience, get the heal.
Appreciate it.
There we go. Bernie can't get a hit in, I don't think. Nah, not at all. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. Annette actually can't even do anything either. Oof. Well, she can rally. She should rally somebody she can actually get support with. Mercedes. I think I'm already maxed with Mercedes. Yeah, I am. Alright, that's fine. Alright, Linhart. Actually, kill this guy. There we go.
I'd rather be napping.
There we go. Quick work. Shamir's original character. Yeah, Shamir is definitely one of my favorites. Which is, I mean, this game has a lot of great characters. It's so hard to pick a favorite, but Shamir is definitely up there. I tend to use her pretty much. I used her once as a standard every battle character, and then I typically almost always have her as like an 11th. So she'll be like, she won't necessarily make the 10, but I'll bring her in whenever I have more than 10. I tend not to use dedicated archers. Claude kind of being the only real exception there. But even that, I have him going with a lance. Or not a lance, what am I saying? An axe. Just because I tend to put bows on everybody. Just about. So, everybody who, like, has physical attacks. So it doesn't always make sense to have a dedicated archer. But I do love Shamir. And I got around that by having her. I started having her using a lance and jumping on a Pegasus, and just having her as a mounted archer, which works very well.
Thanks for not bad.
Get your authority up. I'd like to get you with a better battalion.
I learn with
Although, when everybody is a flyer, it's kind of hard to have all the best battalions, but that's fine. It's not a terrible problem to have. Alright, Hilda, we'll get you buffed up. Authority, yeah, we need your authority, because you don't have a battalion, because we don't even have one that you can use, so. Hopefully getting D level, but authority should be good. Claude, I need to get your axe a little bit better, so I want you on a dragon.
Let's do this. Nice. Let's do.
And we got 4 more. Whew, so many. Lysithia, let's get your faith going.
it was quite a challenge.
Ingrid. Ingrid is a great pick. And it drives me crazy. I know, and I know why too. Like, but I know she gets a lot of hate from a lot of people in the fandom and stuff. And I know it's that one support with the do. I get it. I get it. But I love Ingrid. I love Ingrid so much. Annette is probably my favorite. But Ingrid is right up there with her. I did support Ingrid at one point. Yeah, my favorite female character is Annette, I would say, closely followed by Ingrid and Marianne, and probably Hilda. I love so many of them. Constance has been my more recent favorite with the DLC drop. As far as male characters, my favorite is Sedith. I think he is hysterical. I love all of his paired endings. I also really like Claude. Dimitri he's a good character. I don't always agree with Dimitri, but I appreciate him as a character. I think he's a very well put together character. Who am I using my points on now? I also really like Linhart. I think he's hysterical too. Original pick? Yeah. I don't know, man. I was not a fan. I'm assuming you're talking about Sedith or Annette, one of them. Sedith was a character I mean, you're not supposed to like him at the start, and I didn't. I wasn't a fan. Yeah, I was not a fan at the start, but just over the course of the playthrough, and especially when I started getting paired endings with like not Flayn, because like I got Sedith and Flayn on the first playthrough. It's like, okay, that's cool. It makes sense. I loved his supports with Flayn. It was really cool, really good with lore. Big fan of that. But then the next playthrough I think I got his paired ending with Hilda, and that was so funny. And then I did his paired ending with Catherine, which was even funnier. And like it's just all of that, and just seeing him just be a big dork like that, it's great. It's so great.
This isn't.
Let's see. Who else would really benefit here? I don't really... I guess Ignatz. We should probably do Ignatz. No, not Reason. Just get your bow and your sword up. I just need you to live long enough to get through Chapter 13. That's it. Flayn and Annette. Flayn supports, and some characters, like my first playthrough, I was not as diligent because I was just feeling it out, playing it for the first time. And so, like, I barely got any Flayn supports. I didn't even recruit half the people. So, like, I missed out on a whole bunch of stuff. And then my second playthrough, I recruited everybody. And that was the first time I got, like, Flayn and Raphael supports. And, like, Flayn and Ferdinand supports and stuff like that. And, oh my god. It changed my perspective of Flayn so much. And Annette's my favorite. I love everything. Everything she's in. One more person. One more person. We need to make this useful. Bernadetta. Let's go Bernadetta. Your lance is decent. I'll just dump into your bow. Again, I need you to survive your paralog, that's all. That's all I need from you.
I did pretty well.
You sure did. Alright. What are we doing for group tasks? Annette and Mercedes. I don't think we really need that anymore. I think Annette's already gotten to Dark Flyer, so she's fine. Mercedes still needs it. We definitely still need Mercedes. I don't really think I'm worried too much about anybody else. I guess we could go with Claude. And, yeah. Let's go for it.
Professor?
Reason and Faith. No, we'll stick with Reason and Faith. We'll stick with Reason and Faith. Oh, we got a birthday. Whose birthday is this? Happy's birthday? Oh, you know we're taking her to tea. I don't know what her favorite tea is, though. You'd think I'd know it by now. Probably not. Actually, you wouldn't. Why would I know it? Angelica
Thanks
tea.
for the invite. Just as a heads up, I don't know the first thing about tea. Thanks.
Well, we guessed wrong. See how well we know Happy.
Yep.
Cats.
Yep.
Yeah, you like cats.
Yep.
Strong battalion, you're doing great work. Cooking mishaps, you're doing great work? No, that's not it. Okay, cooking mishaps.
Nice.
Ooh. That's right, she doesn't really like to be praised that much. You seem different.
Yep. Right now I feel so free. It's nice.
Well, that's wonderful. I will praise that. No. I literally just said she doesn't like to be praised. Those words just left my mouth.
That was way
And
more
I
fun
clicked
than I
praise.
expected.
Because I'm a dummy.
Let's have tea again soon.
That's fine. That's fine. Still get the charm increase. That's wild. I still don't know what triggers that. Because I've even gotten that on, like, nice tea times.
Let's just get through this.
Let's both do our best. We did good work.
Perfect. Fantastic. The problem is I don't have... I need to have Mercedes... Well, I don't really need to, but I should have Mercedes have flying as a goal.
Hope this is good for something. One step before the next step.
So this is how it's done.
Should have it as a
Certain
goal,
I've
because that's why it's
improved.
staying at D+,
Age is but a
because I'm
number.
not actually putting anything into it. It's not that big a deal, as long as she has good faith. She just has to survive her paralog, that's it.
You've done me a great service.
And that's not coming for a while, so we're good. We should be fine. Okay, we have 2 more free days. That's more free days than I expected. Alright. I guess I'll do another explore. Let's see, I do have some supports to get through. Oh god, do I have support? I'm not doing all of these right now. No way. Let's see. Are there any good? I think I have like a Petra Cyril one. I don't think I've ever seen Petra Cyril supports.
Cyril, you are always having great passion and hard work. You give inspiration.
Aw, just doing my job.
There is no need for showing humility. You work with hardness. I mean, you work hard.
There you
It
go.
makes me have curiosity. Can you tell me what plans you hold for the future?
The future? I don't know anything about the future, but I'm kind of busy, so can we talk later?
I have had the learning that you are from Elmira.
Sure is.
Everyone has the saying that it may be hard to move up in the church for you. But even with that, you always have passion and work with hardness. What fills you with determination?
Lady Raya.
I work because I work. It's what I do here. And, you know, I really want to make myself useful to Lady Rhea, so I can repay the big debt I owe her. Lady Rhea gave me a home when I didn't have one.
I understand the feeling of need for repaying debts. But does it give you difficulty, being a great distance from your home for so much time?
Elmira's just where I was born. It's not like I've got family there. If you love
Recreate
your
all the
homeland
characters
and
and
want
once
to go
I spent
back,
the
then
whole
that's
hour
nice,
playing.
but
Yeah.
it's not a thing I want to do.
It's
I like where I am.
insane
The best future
how
I can think
long
of
you
is
can
if
spend
things
with
stayed
that.
like this forever.
Yes, I have understanding.
Especially my favorite part
You and
is
Have similarities.
as soon as you come back from the
but
time
at
skip,
similar
and
time,
you have like everybody has their A
differences.
supports that
Maybe.
are just
Hey,
like
I still
sitting,
got a lot
waiting,
of
ready to
work.
go.
Better get to it.
Especially Byleth, who has probably at that
Cyril
point has supports with almost
does
everybody.
Not want to speak about his land of home? It gives me curiosity.
I'm trying to be a little judicious when it comes to supports with the stream, just because we could be here for the rest of the stream going through all these supports, and I don't have that. I mean, I do have that time, I guess, but to me, that's just not necessarily interesting content. So I'm trying to. I have my. We could do Yuri and Byleth. That's cool. I'm trying to do my paired endings. I have paired endings picked.
Hey, friend.
And I'm showing all the
Thanks for
supports for those
joining me
paired
when I had to
endings.
deal
I'm
with
also
that
showing
mess a
all the
while
Byleth supports. I'm
You were a
showing
real help.
the Ashen
wouldn't
Wolves
say you
supports
fully
just
earned my
because they're
trust,
kind of
but
new.
You've earned
But
something,
most of
for
the
sure.
other supports I,
I owe
with
you.
a very heavy heart, am skipping just for the sake of time. Don't worry about it, dude.
I can't not worry about it. I don't like owing.
Unless it's a support that I know I haven't
guess
seen,
I'll
I'll
just
watch
have to
those too.
surprise you
But
someday.
at this point, there's very few of those. Surprise you someday. What is it you're doing here, anyway?
I was just rummaging through what we recovered from the Scorpions.
The
And I stumbled across
Scorpions.
something pretty special to me. It was under lock and key, so those thugs probably thought it was something of high value. The Elder gave it to me when I was small. Losing it really got me where it hurts.
Who is this elder?
I guess it couldn't hurt to tell you about it.
Yeah.
Can't quite remember how
Tell me a
old it
story,
was,
Yuri.
But my mother had taken in an elderly man wandering the town. He was worse for wear, could barely even walk. She nursed him back to health under our humble roof. In return for her kindly gesture, he taught me to read and write. This notebook is a relic of those times. Not too long after that, I came down with a terrible illness. We had no money to speak of, so a doctor's visit was out of the question. My mother went everywhere asking for help, to no avail. And then the Elder stepped in and saved me. I don't know how he did it, or what it was he did.
Maybe he was a doctor.
Could have been. I never knew much about him,
Seems
honestly.
reasonable.
He could have been a mage, a scholar.
Oh yeah, right,
I
magic.
haven't the
That's right.
foggiest. And I'll never know.
Could have been like
Shortly
a healer or
after curing
something.
me of my illness, he passed on. Natural causes. My illness, it turns out, was part of a larger plague that swept through our village. So many died. And there I was, having escaped death by some strange luck. I felt grateful. And helpless. So little Yuri figured it would be his mission to help anyone he could as he grew up.
Well, good for you, Yuri.
However I could. Not necessarily by making gold rain from the sky, but in smaller ways.
Paying it
The
forward.
streets are filled with kids who have no homes, no food, So many dying of disease. Or some cheap medicine would have saved them. I figure.
Yeah, the
if I can
DLC,
save even one unlucky
it
soul,
was very interesting. I loved
then I'm doing my part.
the story. I love all
It's a
the new
small
characters
dream,
for sure.
But it's one I hold in my heart.
The
Help
maps
those who need it.
were
Here's what
good.
my gang's about. When
To
I
me, they
recruit
got
my
a little
people, it's to
irritating
that
with the
end.
waves after waves after waves
Give
of
them a home.
reinforcements on every map.
Turf
It
wars,
was
the
just a
gang,
little.
all of
It was a little much.
To honor my dream.
But I did like how they filled in. I did like how they filled in a lot of the
Well,
gaps.
thanks.
Um,
Despite what you now
there's
know
still
about,
plenty of gaps,
I'm still the
and
lord
there,
of the
it would have been
underground.
nice to get a little more.
I do what I have to.
Instead of
Other
introducing
people
new
view us
lore, it
fair
would have been nice
or
to kind
foul.
of get some,
The way I see things,
uh,
the goddess gave me two gifts.
you know,
My
some
life
illumination on some of the
and my
things
charm.
that they still kind of haven't
That's been
answered.
gift enough to get in with slimy
But I do
nobles,
appreciate like
so I can pull their strings as I
filling
see
in
fit.
these various things like Yuri, the Yuri and Bernadetta connection. There's a couple others. The paralogs, how they kind of connect into some of the events. So you've been using them,
Of course, I use my marionettes to help me smuggle.
but yeah, like
Maneuver
there's
is needed.
definitely
You
parts
get
of the
the
story
idea.
that I think are still
Once I used a clever knife
underrepresented,
and my
and
charm
especially
to become the attendant to the head
Holst
slug of a noble house.
in particular.
Yet
I
another
feel like
time, I
the
took
the
an
amount of
infant
times they
kingdom
talked about him in the
and
DLC,
ended the academy as a
and then he
noble
just still is not
citizen.
even a
That's how I've
face
gotten this
at
far
all
and
anywhere.
earned my fortune.
Just
In
seems
doing
crazy.
so, I've spread my wings of protection further to help those who need it most.
So your current name is also fake.
As though I tell you, friend. But perhaps you can share what it is you think.
Well, I think your name's fake. Apparently, that's what you've implied, my dude. I think I will hold off on the rest of these for now. There's so many. Which ones does Byleth have? Oh, Petra. Petra and oh, that's right. I got them at the end of the last stream. That's right. I will hold off on these for the time being. I do want to get a certification. I think. Can we put Claude? We still can't put Claude on a dragon. Why not? His axe is terrible. That's why. It's actually terrible. I mean, I know I don't have to worry about that, but I guess I'll make him a sniper just because I know he's mastered his class already. So let's give him something else to do in the meantime while we're waiting for certain story events to take place. I think everybody else is caught up with these. I don't think there's any new level 20s or anything. I think we're pretty good. Annette can actually graduate to Dark Flyer now. That's gonna be fun. Hey, how's it going, Black Mass Lion King? We're gonna go ahead and do reclassing. That's what I need to do. Claude, we can bump you up to Sniper, and Annette, we can bump up to Dark Flyer. Flashback map to Nemesis and oh, yo, that would have been really cool. That would have been really cool. Yeah, I have no idea how much, like, time they had to do it. Because I didn't know anything about it until... What, they revealed it like a month or so before it went live. So I don't know how much time they actually spent on it. Clearly they spent a while on it.
How do you like?
But, yeah, something like that may have... That would have been so cool. But it may have just been a little out of reach. Alright, I think we're good here. We can go ahead and jump into our Explore. And the main thing I want to do is get motivation up, because we do have one more instruction day. And I want to make sure that we have people to instruct. So we got to do that. We also got to go ahead and harvest our crops.
Hello there,
Hi there.
Professor.
See, I step away from Animal Crossing, where I'm doing all kinds of, like, yard work and stuff, and I step into Fire Emblem, and I'm just doing more yard work. What gives? What gives? and then I go do oh wait, I gotta do some cultivating. Then I go do fishing, and it's like, why am I even playing a different game?
No.
Hello there.
All right. Oh, right. This is a good fishing day, though. Probably should fish then. I don't even know if I have. What bait do I have? I'm so unenthusiastic about fishing. I don't think I've bought the herring bait. So we're probably fine to try to get a goddess messenger, maybe.
Hello there.
I say that, but like I wouldn't even use it
This one, yes?
probably.
I think.
I don't know. I'm just
Return
not.
soon, please.
I don't think I've ever played any game ever in the history of any game I've ever played that I've enjoyed a fishing minigame. And like so many games do them. It's not my jam. I don't know. Maybe wow. Okay. Okay. Oh boy. Don't mess it up. Don't mess it up. Oh Jesus. There we go. What are the odds of that? Go for 2? Yeah. I mean, I could have tried to wait it out, but I'll be honest, reflexes. Let's see. No. I want sparkly rainbow fish. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. One more? Alright. Gotta scoop that one up. I got lucky. I even got a 4th one. It's so hard. It's so hard. I'm decent at it. I'm decent at it. I'm better, like, off camera because just obviously pressure doing it. Performance anxiety. But, like, I still... Yeah, no, I've never gotten an excellent on the Goddess Messenger. Not that I can think of. Not that I remember. But, so, like, the problem is it just goes... It's such a variety. It's not even that, like, it goes fast. It goes fast, and then it goes really slow, and then it goes really fast. Like, it changes it up, which obviously that's the point. It's meant to be more of a challenge, but yeah, that's what always throws me off. And honestly, I even, like, sometimes I don't do well with, like, the what is it, insect larva, the lowest bait, because it's so slow, and I'm used to, like, doing the faster ones. And the slowness, I tend to have a trigger finger on that. Pace change, yeah. I mean, it's fishing. They got to make it challenging somehow, right? There's got to be some kind of challenge. Make it at least a little interesting. Oh, yep. See, right there, right there. Got to keep you on your toes. I think I needed a Tutate's Loach, though. I think I'm running low on them. I think I have meals that need those. So it's fine. All in a day's work, I guess. Alright, so I need to remember who I even have as, like, my sauna people. I know I could fish 2 more times, but I'm not going to. Let's, real quick, hop over to the sauna, because I want to see who I need to focus on. So if your English is a bit confused, you sound totally fine. I would not even have thought anything of that. Alright, so we got Leonie, Annette, and I think Constance. Oh, right, the Knights of Saros aren't there because of story events. Let's see. Catherine really would be the only one, I think. So maybe I won't sauna. Let's do motivation first. So we know we need Annette, we need Leonie, and we need Constance.
Professor?
I am going to force Claude and Ingrid to have a meal together. because I am trying to work on their relationship a little bit. I didn't even realize Claude and Ingrid had supports, which shows how much attention I paid the first time through Golden Deer. And then we need Annette, and we need Constance, and we need Leonie. Leonie and Ignatz, go ahead and get them both up there.
This food is.
Who else do I need to work on? I need to work on. Can't do Catherine and Eloise. Ferdinand and Flane. We can work on them. I know just the dish for that. Just the dish, and I actually have some Tutates Loches. Those are the ones I needed it for. Ferdinand and Flane. Don't need motivation. Do I play Fire Emblem Heroes? I do not. I don't really play any mobile games, honestly.
Delicious.
That's not really my jam. But I can't say this hasn't kind of made me want to look into it. That is a true statement also. I do... If I were to play a mobile game, it would probably be Fire Emblem Heroes. Just to see what all the hype's about. I know it's like one of those gacha games where you gotta get addicted to trying to get rare pulls and stuff, and that, you know, I used to be into card games, and I used to buy packs, and I used to get into opening packs of things, so I can certainly understand the draw of that, and I kind of do worry that I would get into it if I were to do it. Let's see. Who else has low? Everybody's pretty much at B level at this point, I think. Not too worried. Let's do Sedith and Bernadetta. Let's see what we got. Do we have Sedith and Bernadetta here? We do. Alright. Using up my last, something. My last one of my fish. I did say we need to do Constance and Leonie still, too. Or not Leonie, Annette. Let's see. We can do Annette and Mercedes. Let them be super awkward together. Although I think I have their Pokemon trading cards for... Yes. Yeah. Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. I still occasionally do. Just I don't even play the game. I just every once in a while I get the urge to open packs, and I'll just buy like a couple of packs. But Pokemon trading cards. I don't even think I ever played. I think I just collected the cards. I'm starting to run low on these. Not like super low, but let's get Hilda and Raph. Let's get them going.
This.
I still need Constance. Does Constance... I mean, I need Constance to like something. Need Constance to like something. Does she like any of these things? She likes this one. She's half motivated. It's not the total. We'll just do with her with Marianne. I know that there's no support there, but just need to get them motivated. Not too worried about support at this point. Although I do want Constance to start getting more support with other characters. Yeah, should have paired her with like Balthus or something. It's alright. We can sing. We can sing. We'll do that. How's everybody's motivation? Everybody doing good? Lysithea, we just won't train Lysithea this time. It's fine. Alright, let's go, sing. We'll go sing. We'll do Constance and, Balthus. Constance and Balthus. So they both can use some faith. their support going. This kid when I collected them wasn't even where there was battle mode. Yeah. I think I knew about the Pokemon trading card game battling. Please do something about it. Oh my god, that's such a mean thing to say. No, you shouldn't feel pressured. I think I knew about it, but like I never knew enough about it, and it never interested me to play it. I was always just in for the collecting. Then yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! I got into that too, and I was all about the battling there. Try treating them like you would a friend, Hanneman. Yeah, I was definitely not a collector when it came to Yu-Gi-Oh! I was all about just getting the good stuff. How many more activity points? I got 2. Guess we could do meals. We could do meals. Maybe it's make peace over war. Alright. We can do Lysithea and let's do Lysithea and Lawrence.
I did not expect much.
Eating
We got one more. One more. Who still needs it? Petra and Cyril. That works. Get them more support.
I would be.
This is
Alright. Very good. I think I am going to... Let me, before I forget, because I will very likely forget if I don't do this now. Stock up on smithing stones. I think I have plenty, but still gonna do it.
Hello there.
Still gonna do it, because it's very easy to forget.
This one, yes?
Yeah. And then
Alright,
we
thanks.
will go ahead and
Return
end
soon, please.
our free day. We have one more instruction session. So we definitely want to instruct Leonie, because she's got the sauna boost. And we need to get her Lance going, because I do want to put her into the Falcon Knight class. And she's going to need better Lance than that.
Nope.
Good start. We need to do a net. Byleth. He seems to be a very fast runner. That is, although I notice, and I think I don't know why it is. It's probably because I'm doing the online. I have it connected to the internet, but there is a lot of lag. And there will be times where I know he's like got the model is running fast, but then like he'll just be going real slow, and it's very awkward to watch. Constance. What am I doing with you, Constance? White magic is what I'm doing.
You see, I shall.
I think I want to spend some points to dump into Mercedes flying. And do that. Maybe. Depends. Still want to get my actual normal team up and going. Yeah, like you should be good to get your white magic.
That was.
Make Usain Bolt feel like a child. Maybe. Might be a stretch. I don't know, give him some whatever they call it, swift carrots or whatever. What's the speed increasing item? That might do it. Hilda. Axe. Flying. Flying for Hilda. Flying for Hilda. That's her much slower growth. That's perfect. That's good. Claude's axe. We need to get Claude's axe up. Yeah, the problem once again with this is I'm not making that his goal. That's the issue.
I learned
Need to make that his goal. Although, we don't have to. Don't really have to. Not the worst thing not to have everybody be a flyer. Guess we'll go Lysithea. Do Lysithea, let's see that. The more white magic we get her, the closer she gets to getting warp.
Don't.
I think it happens at B. I'm not sure. But I do want to change goals for Claude, and I want to change goals for Mercedes. I want to focus on your flying, so that you can potentially get to be a dark flyer at some point. Your reason is not quite there, so we gotta do reason and flying. Alright, begin the lecture.
Professor.
Bow and flying, lance and riding. No, you're not gonna be a cavalry. Come on, Bernie. You're better than that.
We did okay.
Okay.
I see. It's all making
There we go.
Starting to make
She's got aura.
I'm at.
Alright. I think we're gonna go ahead. I could just go and do more meals. I know I could do that. I don't think I want to, just for the sake of doing the same thing over and over again. Let's see. Are there any of these that I want to really look at? I think at this point most of these are just... Yeah, they're not the paired endings I'm looking for. Do we have you and Sedith? We don't. Caspar and Shamir are time-locked, so we're good there. Ferdinand and Flane do not have anything else going on. Linhart and Marianne are not quite done yet, but... Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're pretty good. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry too much about that. Oh, Lysithea and Lawrence. Let's knock that one out. Big one occur. Yeah.
Wildflowers? Seems such a common activity for someone like you.
Yeah,
To me, the
I
most beautiful flower is the one that blossoms by its own strength. Lysithea, please.
It's very
accept
interesting to
this
see
as-
how everything is. Yeah, I'm in the U.S. It's not great. That's
Sorry.
putting it mildly. It's
just
not
that the
great.
thorns are a bit sharp, and I'm
Could
not
be
a fan
worse.
of
I'm in an
killing
okay area.
True sympathy,
Um,
even for
our-
the smallest wildflower.
I'm in Pennsylvania,
I
and
admire
our
your
state
kindness.
is
When you inherit
think
your
we're at
house,
the point where
that
we're starting to
kindness will be a
plateau at this
balm to
point.
your subjects.
We've been pretty
They and the
aggressive
neighboring
about
lords will trust
um,
you instinctively.
the isolating
politics.
stuff,
Again.
but yeah, it's
The
been
Alliance has been harmed in the past
it's
by
been
lords who thought only of
an
themselves,
adventure for sure.
who saw others as a means to an end.
How are things where you're at?
You understand others' pain. With you around, I am quite hopeful that the Alliance will flourish again.
That's not something you should get your hopes up about. House Ordelia will end with my father.
I'm sorry? I understand you have a distaste for politics, but could you really allow a noble house 3 centuries old to fall to ruin?
She doesn't care,
This goes
Lawrence.
beyond you and even your house. What would become of Fodlan if all its noble
Boring.
houses
Yeah,
withered
it's
away in such a
very
manner?
very boring.
The people would be in disarray. The balance
It
of power
oh
would
god,
crumble.
I'm
Chaos would
I'm
rule.
lucky enough that
No,
I'm still
it's
able to
just
work. I'm able
My
to work
body,
remotely, so
unfortunately, is not
I
built
have
to
that,
last,
and that's
and I have
good.
no siblings.
But it
when
is
I die, that's the end.
it is boring
What?
and is getting very old.
Noble birth has been nothing but a source of pain for me.
Isolated has
For
been
me
4 weeks now. We're seeing
and
the
for
end of
my
it.
parents.
That's
got
really
sucked into
good for you.
rebellion
We're
when
not
we
quite there
went
yet.
to
I'm isolated.
responsibilities for
we
us.
can go out. We can go to the grocery store. We can go to like the pharmacy. We
hardly
can
bear to
do
speak
essential
of it.
things like that.
All I want now
I still
is to give my mother and father
you
the
know,
chance to live
go
out
out
their
and
years in
go
peace.
outside a little bit every once in a
I
while.
intend to do
But
whatever
generally
I
speaking,
can
yes,
to
we
ease
are
the hardships of our people.
we're
I
isolating.
still have life left in me.
And luckily that's
Naturally,
seems to be
I
working
worry
at least in
about what will
Pennsylvania
come to
pretty well.
pass after I'm gone. But I'm sure things will work out.
It's been, I
so
think,
long as there are people like you
for
around
the
working
state of
so
Pennsylvania,
hard
it's
for a
been
better
since
future.
like middle of
So
March,
you
so it's
have
been
been
probably
thinking of
close
the
to 4
future,
weeks for us. And
even
I think
despite
our
all.
state is starting to plateau.
I am so sorry. I had no idea.
But that is
Lysithea,
not the case
I
everywhere
have
here.
offended you most persistently. Please find it in your heart to forgive my impudence.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, it depends
If
on
you're
where you
so
are.
insistent
It
upon
depends
being
on
my
where you
friend,
are, because I know
I'm
around
sure
me
more
almost
tasty
everything's
snacks and
closed.
tea will help persuade me. But if
Like I
speaking
can still
of
go to the grocery
future
store,
of
which is
such
fine. But like
importance,
most of the other
better to
places
find
that I
someone who
would go
actually
are
has one.
basically closed.
I understand. Yes, let's take tea together again soon.
But not everywhere's like that. Not everywhere is as aggressive. Pennsylvania has a lot of cases. Yeah, I'm much the same. Yeah, it didn't affect me anywhere near as much as it could have, for sure. Because I didn't typically go to a lot of places most of the time anyway. But there are specific things that I certainly would like to do, and right now we really can't. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do a seminar this time. Feels kind of like a waste. Yeah, no, I'm optimistic about it. I think especially Pennsylvania. I can't speak for every state in the country, but for Pennsylvania, I'm pretty optimistic. I think we've been doing good. And the numbers have been yeah, restaurants, that's big. Luckily, I mean, a lot of them are doing takeout. I happen to live in a place that has a lot of decent restaurants around me that are all doing takeout. So for food, I'm not as bad off. But you know, sometimes you just want to get something else, and that something else doesn't exist right now, so. Sword and Faith sounds interesting. Miss Chinese. Yeah, that one I don't have. I don't have Chinese around. That's one of the ones I don't have. I have Indian, which is really good. I have Japanese, which is really good. But I don't have Chinese. The one Chinese place that's near me is closed, and I can't get Chinese. So that's been a little tough. But let's see. Always feels like a waste to do a seminar. It always does. But I think we should be okay. Bow and Reason doesn't seem bad here. I guess. I'm not really using those characters. We'll go with this one. We'll go with this one. Let's have Anna teach some stuff over the thousands of years she's been alive. I assume. I assume the idea is it's the same Anna.
So this is how it's done.
Perhaps I'll
Hanneman with a sword. Sure. Alright, so I think it's time for a good old mission. This is a big one too. This is like
Teach.
this is one of the good ones.
I mean, Solon and his lackeys. Their whereabouts have been discovered.
Oh, they have
Apparently
they?
They're lurking in the sealed forest, not too far from the monastery. Rhea has called back all of the knights who were out searching to round them up. Seems like it could take some time for them to make it back here, but she didn't ask for our help.
Why keep it a secret?
Perhaps to prevent you running headfirst toward revenge?
Seems
It's only
reasonable.
natural that you would leave at the
I mean-
chance for it. Anyone would.
Oh, hey guys. Someone's ears burning?
This discovery comes just when the knights are at their busiest.
Yeah, that's
It is
probably on
all
purpose.
too likely that our foes revealed themselves to lure you out there. They are the ones who took Geralt from you. I know how you must despise them, but I must ask you to rein in your personal feelings for now.
You can't stop me.
Please, Professor, do not act carelessly. I ask that you leave this to us.
No way.
Losing
I'm the
you so
hero.
soon after losing Gerald would be unbearable.
Listen, Rhea, and Lady Rhea, this move is the most strategic. The military strategy I'm devising will soon echo across Fodlan's history. I'm
Someone's
sure
full
it.
of themselves.
Just think about it. Most of the knights are still far away, and we can't afford to have Sedith and friends abandon the monastery. So the only person who can take action now also happens to be our best commander. It's Teach, and wherever Teach leads, we'll follow. And since
like
you've
Emma
taught
in
us
an
that
Awakening.
this
I
sort of
don't
thing is always a possibility,
know
we're
if I
already
got far
prepared
enough
for
to
battle.
know who that is yet.
We can buy the
I'm
knights
like
more
right at the
time,
beginning. I'm like
not for
1 or 2
revenge,
chapters in.
but for a defensive attack on behalf of the monastery.
But I know there's like a
Professor,
ton of characters
agree
in
with
every
this
Fire Emblem
strategy?
game, and I can imagine there's only so many ways
Understood.
you can draw somebody
I will give you the order.
before they
Destroy
start
the
looking
enemy
alike.
that is hiding in the sealed forest.
I commend them for
You have
having
the
this many
protection of the
original character
goddess on
designs
your
just in this
side.
game.
Whatever happens, you shall overcome.
We have our
So it
orders,
certainly
Teach.
doesn't surprise me
Now
that
all
there are
that's left
characters
is
that
to
look like
pull out
other
a
characters
miracle.
from other games. Alright. Here we go. This is some good times here. Let's I think we're ready. Let's jump on in. The Sealed Forest Snare. Alright. Here goes.
The sealed forest is up ahead. Visibility is awful there, so everyone needs to be extra cautious.
You seem to know a lot about it. It is just a forest, isn't it?
Of course.
Have you been there too? Oh, never
Of
mind.
course it's just a forest.
Listen, just like I told the Archbishop,
It's not like
this
we're
is not
playing a
war of
JRPG or
vengeance.
anything.
It's a riddle, so to speak. Those guys are undoubtedly planning something terrible. We need some kind of clue as to what. The attack on the Holy Mausoleum, Flayn's kidnapping, that foul business in Remire, the demonic beasts at the chapel.
Yep. All those things happened.
It can't go on. We need to figure out their objective and stop them from achieving it. That's our mission.
So we have our mission now. We had better not fail.
It is a difficult task, but we will succeed.
It is time to repay the kindness of the professor who saved my life.
An enemy whose objective you don't understand is a frightening prospect.
Sure is.
We're gonna destroy him. It's our mission.
I will have my revenge, whatever it takes. On that, I will never budge.
Maybe I'll have Leone kill the
You will
kill
have
the
what you
commander here.
seek.
I'll admit, vengeance sounds pretty nice.
Give
Don't
her that
forget
satisfaction.
That we're here for information. Luckily, we can easily find what we're looking for while getting revenge for Gerald. Right, Teach?
Yeah, multitasking. Let's do it. Alright, so how many units do we get to bring? 10? Probably 10.
Thank you.
I think Annette can make her Dark Flyer debut. I think we can do
Thank
that.
you.
Pretty psyched, because now she has Fiendish Blow. And
My
Fiendish
thank
Blow,
you
Dark
so
Flyer,
much.
and Net is kind of wild. Not quite like Scythia level wild, but pretty wild. We can bring 10. Alright, I think... Oh. Shamir's unavailable, Catherine's unavailable. Oh boy. Catherine's unavailable. Okay, well, then we're definitely bringing Annette. And we're not bringing Shamir, because she would have been my other unit. Let's see. We gotta think about this then. We got 9. It's a decent lineup. I guess we can bring. Huh. I don't know that I have somebody else who's like up to snuff here. Maybe Yuri. Probably bring Yuri. Or it might be better. Let's stick with Ignatz or Raphael, I think. Yeah, let's stick with Ignatz. Stick with Ignatz. Make sure that he's staying good. We'll put him with either Lawrence or Raph. Let's put him with Raph. We'll put Claude with Lawrence. And then Byleth can take Petra? Bernadetta's lower level. Taking a break, all those crits. You telling me, man. Just Shamir especially. She is a crit machine. Absolutely a crit machine. We can put Byleth with Ferdinand's level 14, Caspar's level 30. We'll put Caspar. Let's do Caspar. Let's get him hopping. Somebody has an experience gem. It's you, I think. Yeah, you don't need that anymore. We'll give it to Caspar. You can take that experience gem. We have plenty of time to get Caspar up to snuff, because his paralog isn't for quite a while, but I do want to make sure that we're not... I know what I did the first time I played with more characters than I was prepared to use, and I went into a paralog with Sylvain, and I wasn't using Sylvain because it was a Silver Snow run, and Sylvain was level 6. And the paralog was like suggested level, I don't remember, 9, 11, 12, 13, something like that. So Sylvain had to just hide in the bushes the entire time. And at that point I learned, hey, if you're going to recruit everybody, maybe take the time to make sure they're not going to die. Annette, you don't need this rally at all. And honestly, I think you don't really need the authority either. Take the magic +2 instead. I think everybody else is pretty good. I haven't really looked at these in a while, but I haven't really gotten any new ones in a while. I think everybody's pretty good with what they have. How are we doing with battalions? Everybody's got them, I think, except Marianne. Does she have any? I know we got some last time. I don't know if they're anything that a flyer could use. Not really. Those are assembly and lance attack. Those just aren't good for... I don't have, like, magic flying battalions. You actually can have a battalion now, though, I think, Hilda. I think I got your authority up enough that you can grab a D. Heh. Grab a D-level battalion. Let's use our words properly. Everybody else has one. I mean, really, Lysithea doesn't want this one anyway, so we'll just go ahead and take it from her. Post-time skip Dimitri sweeps an entire map once by doing only crits. Dimitri is a monster. Dimitri is absolutely nuts. And I know he's like broken on purpose, like his what is it, either his crest or his unique skill or something are like just make him ridiculous. So I can definitely believe that. Let's go ahead and get your weapons up. I think we should be just about ready to jump into it. I know I take so much time here. I really do. I should forge better weapons for Ignatz if we're going to use him this much.
Is that the one?
Let's get him the plus weapons at least.
Is that the thanks a bunch?
There we go. Now, chapter 14, those poor souls. Chapter 14. Oh, yeah, that one. That's, yeah. That's a fun chapter. I like that chapter.
Come back soon.
Alright, so how are we doing this? Do we have any monsters? We do have some monsters. We also have, we have a treasure chest. Ooh. Do I care? I think I do. I think I care. We'll give somebody a chest key. One of our flyers will get one of our flyers. The reunion. Yeah. Oh, that one. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's give it to Leon. No, let's give it to Hilda. Hilda has better movement, I think. Let's give it to Hilda. You go ahead and take this chest key. Alright. So Hilda, then we want to put as far over here as possible. Put Claude over here as well. Who else is on foot? Byleth? Just Byleth? Oh, Ignatz. Put Ignatz over there, and then we'll have our flyers head up this way. Put Leonie in front. Leonie and Net. Constance. That's good. I like it. I like it. Let's do it. And these are monsters that I would prefer
to welcome us with some demonic beasts.
to get
Not playing
all
around.
of the barriers broken, because I want the Umbral Steel. Umbral Steel would be very useful.
Hello.
Hey, Monica.
Welcome to the Forest of Death.
Hey, Monica.
My name is
I
Claudia.
remember you.
This weakling girl was just a borrowed look for me.
Oh, there you go.
This is what I really look like.
I really wish there was literally any backstory to you.
One of you.
I mean, Kronia. I mean,
Who, me?
Monica has a good amount of backstory. Especially with the DLC. But Kronia, on the other hand, is woefully
Ready
lacking.
and willing.
You can attack. I would prefer if you could attack farther, though. How about you,
Ready
Ignaz? What can you do?
anytime.
Probably nothing. Alright. Do you have assembly? Is that your gambit? It is assembly. That's good. We'll do that, because that'll at least pull you a little bit closer. You might now be in range of some of my other units. So that's a good thing. Can we get Annette? Annette can come over here. What can she do? I didn't give her a gambit. Because I'm a big dumb. I'm a big dumb. Guys, I'm a big dumb. I didn't give her a gambit. Huh. What am I doing? I'm such a noob. Alright, well at least Claude can hit this. I'm hoping that'll break... should break all of his barriers. Or that barrier in it with like both the shields there. I'm hoping. I don't think it did. It didn't! Bruh! Oof. This ain't good. I don't think I'm gonna break all those barriers. Alright, well...
Let's get to it.
realistically... oh god. Let's just draw the monster in. Let's do that. That's probably a bit safer.
Focused.
Put Byleth up here. Why am I doing that? Put Byleth next to you.
Leave it to
so
me.
that your abilities will work together. I could have had Lysithea go up there and maybe do some damage. Hilda can take a hit, though. I'm not worried about Hilda. Oh, I can imagine that everything's harder in maddening mode. That is... that is just not something that I don't know. I found... She can... oh, she can silence. Okay, well, silence. That's fine. I found normal... because, like I said a while ago, this is my first Fire Emblem game. And, I found normal to be really good to start with. But I quickly grew out of normal.
If this takes too long, I might be forced to escape. Oh, or do you simply intend to let
Black
me go?
Eagles and maddening.
How
I
accommodating of you.
can't even imagine
I intend to
wanting...
kill you all.
can't even imagine wanting to play a mode called maddening. That is just, like... for me, you know, I don't mind challenge. I don't go out of my way to do challenge, necessarily. But, like, I like to play where I'm just slightly uncomfortable. So, hard was a good step up. Normal was too easy. Outright. Normal was just too easy. So, I was very... I normally play on normal modes in most games. But normal was too easy, so I jumped up to hard. Hard has been good. I've been a fan of hard mode in this game. And it's starting to get a little on the easy side. This is now my second time playing through on hard mode. And I think I've gotten it down. I'm using, like, good strategies, too. Like, I could make it harder on myself just by not making everybody a flyer with bows. You know, like, actually make characters that are less broken. Famous for difficulty mode. Yeah. I mean, I'm assuming... Oh, that's the yeah. The difficulty. I know in the past the whole casual classic thing wasn't even a thing. It was just always. Let's let Iggy do it. I know that was a more recent thing where you can actually do it with it where people don't die forever. Which that's definitely the next step for me. I'm definitely ready to jump into classic. I hope that didn't go out. Something popped up on my computer and made me deaf. I am now deaf. I don't know if that went out over the stream or not, but I'm very, very much hoping it didn't. Let's have a net go ahead and take this guy out. Yeah, so I'm playing right now in casual, but I'm at the point like it's not a danger of me losing people at all. So I could very definitely play classic mode at this point. And I should. I definitely should. But I don't think I'm ready to make the trek up to maddening. I don't know if I'll ever be ready for maddening. Maybe one time. Maybe we'll try it one time. Who knows? Let's go over here. Gambit this. We got Group Lance. That should shatter both of those.
I've got another option.
I think, if I'm doing this correctly. Nailed it. Yeah, go here. Go here. And then, who wants it out of these guys? Constance. Let's let Constance do it. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? I'm being a dumb again. This is my first Fire Emblem. It's actually not the first Fire Emblem game I've ever bought. It's the first one I ever really played. I did buy Path of Radiance a long time ago when it first came out. And that's where I was like, I don't know if this is my thing. I don't know if I'm really into strategy games. So I kind of put it away. And I stayed away from Fire Emblem for a long time. And then Three Houses came out, and it's just... I saw the gameplay of it. I watched somebody... I didn't watch a whole Let's Play of it, but I watched a little bit. Just to see. And it just looked so good. I could tell it would be something I'd really like. And so I picked it up for Christmas, and I've been basically playing it almost non-stop ever since. There you go, Claude. That's the class upgrade. That's that class upgrade. Alright, you can take it. You can take it. Your resistance is really good. There we go, Iggy. Got a magic staff. Oh man, I have so many of those.
How do you like that?
Alright, these guys are moving in. I think do I have any mages over here? I put a net over there, right? Yeah. That should be fine. Okay, we still need to get Hilda over to that treasure chest. She should be able to make it now, I think. Yeah, there we go. Go ahead and open that up. I hope it's worth it. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty worth it. That's a good get. I'm pretty happy with that. Alright. Claude, what do I need you to do? I need you to take out one of these archers. Either one is good. Played Fire Emblem Path of Radiance last long ago. Yeah, GameCube was one of my favorite systems back in the day. And I had a whole bunch of games for it. And, like I said, I got into... Or at least I heard about Fire Emblem from Smash Bros. Melee.
Can't afford to lose.
Marth and Roy. Because I, as well as many people in the West, had no idea what Fire Emblem was. And I figured, okay, they seem cool. Let's try that game. And at the time, I was, I don't know, 13, 14, something like that. Wasn't really my jam. I wasn't into, being strategic and stuff, I was more into, hey, let's play Zelda games and press the B button a lot and slash things with a sword. That was much more my jam at the time. And I kind of put Fire Emblem away because I wrote it off as like, oh, it's, that's not something I really like.
Should I have held back?
GameCube was great. I am very much a child of the GameCube and N64 generation. And that was just a time to be alive, man.
Nighty-night.
DBZ and Sonic. I never got into Sonic, and I think that's probably because I never had a Sega anything. Never had any Segas. And I just never played Sonic at all. And so I know that's a huge mixed bag, as far as good and bad. I know the good ones are really, really good, and I probably should play them at some point. But I just have a stack of games already that I haven't gotten to, and here I am playing Fire Emblem Three Houses for the 6th time in a row. So I certainly have my priorities. What am I doing with Lysithea? Why am I getting anywhere near anything? She can attack from 5 miles away.
You're irrelevant.
126. Because she's broken. Steel bow, that's a pretty good get. Yeah, you come at Annette. You try it.
That worked out.
Mario Kart Double Dash. I can't even tell you how many hours I put into Mario Kart Double Dash. It took me so long to unlock. I don't remember what the last thing was. Was it like Piranha Plant and King Boo or something? It took me so long, years probably, to unlock them. Whatever it was that like you had to get gold on mirror mode or something, where the computers are just the absolute cheatingest bastards in the world. Oh man. But yeah, GameCube was just incredible. Put you over here, because I do want to draw this guy in, but Annette I feel like is just not, doesn't want to take that hit. She probably could, but yeah, GameCube for me was it's tough between GameCube and N64. Because N64 has some of my absolute favorite games, Majora's Mask specifically. Yeah. I mean, you know, Claude and Lysithea is, I like them a lot. I think they're they have a great dynamic. And I know with Lysithea, especially with paired endings, you want to try to get the ones that work out pretty well. And I did do Claude Lysithea, and I think it was, if I remember, it was kind of vague. Yo, I have a 22% chance of just taking this chick out with the bolting. I don't think I want to do that, though. Keep Lysithea out of range for now. I still want to take that guy out on the horse first. But yeah, all my favorite games, I think, are between GameCube and... Can Leonie do it? She can't reach. Alright. Sorry, Leonie, you don't get to get your revenge. Actually, you might, because you're not taking that guy out. I don't know. Yeah, pretty much all my favorite games are between GameCube and N64. So those consoles... Oh, she cannot hit Kronia at all. What is that accuracy? Ooh, man, okay. What are we doing about that? Annette probably is going to have a similar issue, right? Yeah. What's the deal? Is it just a avoidance? It's not. No, she just has... She has to have an ability that does that, right? It's her ability. Oh, that's the ability. Alright, so we want to be right on top of her when we fight her. Alright, so Lysithea actually still could probably do it. She just needs to be, like, right here. Oh, yeah, that's way better. Although it's still not great. Alright, Hilda, come on up. I guess we want a physical attacker. Let's say that like this is Pokemon or something. Alright, Byleth and Leone can team up to take this guy out. So that's fine. Get Caspar a level. Leone, come on up here. Finish this man off.
That takes care of that.
Sure does. Alright, she's gonna have to take a hit from Crania. Can she... Oh, yeah, she can. Yeah, she can. Can she take it? Come on. Leone's defensive stats are wild. Alright, yeah, Annette, come over here, heal Hilda. You guys get your supports up. That's a missed opportunity for a parrot ending if I ever saw one. Oh, you really want a piece of Marianne, don't you? Alright. That's good. I think we're good here. Come on over, Crania. What are you doing?
You'll pay for what you've done. I told you, I am not Monica. I am Crania. Do not call me by that fake name.
Well, then why'd you call yourself by that fake name?
I don't care if it takes my last breath. I'll kill you. Please. My powers are beyond your comprehension. You're just a filthy worm.
I'm glad I got their interaction. That's great. Alright, Leone, you want to do it? I think you want to do it. I want you to do it. I don't think you're going to be able to do it. Yeah, you can't do it. Oh, man, Leone. Your strength is just not there. We'll go for it. Go for the hit. Get the hit. You missed. Okay. Well. Sometimes it be like that. Annette, go ahead and pick this up. Physical attackers are not quite there. It's gonna have to be Byleth, I guess. How's Sword of the Creator do? We can do 32. Which means we have to hit for a little more than... Played Mario Kart and count how many times I got last. There was a point where I used to be good at Mario Kart. I was good at Mario Kart until I wasn't good at Mario Kart anymore, and I don't know what changed. Oh, wow. Cynthia gets obliterated. I don't know what changed. I don't know if the games just got harder, or I just, I don't know, got bad at games. Sweet family. Yeah, most of Mario Kart was with my neighborhood friends. I was pretty good. And then, eventually... I guess I was just away from it for so long. Oh! Was that calculation that she was gonna kill? I didn't think she was gonna kill. The Beast Online make between 6th and 4th place. I probably can't even do that, I'll be honest. Yeah, usually I tend to play games with friends and stuff, and I don't typically play games competitively. I do competitive Pokemon a little bit. When the new games come out, I get into Pokemon, and then I'll fall off. But most other games, I just like can't do it. I can't keep up with the online stuff. Especially games like Mario Kart and Smash Brothers, no way. This is so unsatisfying. I want to know what the deal with Crania is. That's one of the things I feel like they could have had in the DLC. Considering how many holes they do fill with DLC. I feel like this is prime opportunity that was just not taken. Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah, there we go. Mm-hmm. Just brainwash the little girl. Yeah, like... Maybe. I would love to know. I feel like all we have are theories like that.
Please, help me.
It's like they give Monica more backstory than they give Kranya. I don't know. I think just in general, I'm a little disappointed with that group in total. I feel like they give you enough, but like just barely enough to satisfy the story. Maybe she really is a net from a different timeline. Oh, don't say that. Oh, don't say that.
What was that?
No, not my sweet Annette.
Professor?
They were swallowed by the mystical darkness of the forbidden spell.
I love this. This scene is so funny to me because they go to. This is where it's really evident that they go to such great lengths to not gender the Byleth.
Believe anything you say.
The amount of times they say "our professor."
That's right. Our professor is no ordinary
It's just
human.
so
I refuse to believe that Teach would die
awkward.
in a place like this.
It is possible that death has yet to find your friend, but there are worse things than death. Drifting
How
through
much
the
extra work would it
darkness
really
with
have
no
been?
chance of escape, overwhelmed with
Ferdinand von Eyer's
hopelessness.
secret taboo sister. Oh boy.
It must be torturous.
It is a game that came out in
Hey,
2019.
all I hear is
Yeah,
good
like
news.
you'd think
Teach
they'd
is
be
still
able to,
alive.
you
And
know,
if that's true, then there's
have
only one thing
like
to
a
do.
flag that
Defeat
says,
you while we
"Hey,
wait for
which
Teach's
one did you
triumphant
pick?"
return.
and then run the
Prepare
dialogue
yourself.
accordingly.
We will avenge our leader here and now.
Unless, I mean,
How
if
trite.
Byleth is supposed to be
But if you
non-binary,
wish for
then
pain,
okay.
I shall oblige.
But that's not something that's
If you
ever laid out.
prefer it so, you shall also be added to the ranks of the dead.
It wouldn't even be so bad if they said they, but they keep saying "our professor." Our professor. Our professor. It's just very, very...
You
And that's
fool!
like that's the prime scene where that happens. I don't really notice it any other time.
Charging right into an enemy's trap. Are you just a boulder
Oh,
that
keep
rolls
yelling
down
at me,
whatever
Sothis.
hill it's on? No, even a boulder has more sense.
Uh-huh. I'm sorry.
Apologizing won't make things right. This darkness is terrifying. As you and I are one, I too am trapped within this void. But please consider this. This realm of darkness we are in is separate from the world from which you came. I mean that it would take a god to leave this place.
Well, it's a good thing you're a god then, isn't it,
In time,
Sothis?
our hearts and minds will cease to be. Are you prepared to die?
I am. No. Could be Ferdinand's little sister. Let me find out.
I thought as much. I also do not wish to die. And yet,
You know, any of those would be more interesting
there is no other
than
choice.
just the big ol' nothing that we get. I mean,
Do you recall
not
your
every
father's
mystery has to
diary?
have an answer, right? Like, there's
He said
there's
you were a child who
certainly
never
the
cried
argument to be
nor
made that,
laughed.
you know,
I think I am the one to blame.
you don't
must
always
have
need
been
to have
asleep,
closure
but
for
even
everything,
then,
and sometimes the
feel
answer
I
will
was
never
accounted
satisfy
for.
the mystery, but
I do not know how
sometimes
Rhea
it just
managed
also
but
kind of feels
you have
unfinished.
need to exist inside of you. The truth is, I have always
And
been with
I
you.
first started with the Blue
It is
Lions route,
within
and there
you
was
that I find
virtually
my
none
power yet
of
again.
the, like, the secret lore
The
stuff
power
in
of
that
a
route.
goddess.
And I figured,
The
okay,
power
well, I'm sure in the
of
other routes there will
progenitor
be.
god.
And there was. But the amount that was still
My
left
name
unanswered
is
was
Sophis.
noticeable.
By now, you must be well aware of what that means. I am the one who watches over folk.
Musky, yeah,
and the
that's
creatures
kind
below.
of it, right? Like,
I am Sophis.
there's
She
certain
who
there's
died
certain
and then returned.
benefit to not always having the answers to everything. But who is Kranya is something that I think would have benefited maybe having an answer. Somehow I know it to be true, Sothis.
There is but one thing left to do to save us from this darkness of eternity. I must now use the power of a god. However, I lack a body of my own, and so I must relinquish all the power that I have to you.
Appreciated.
The time has come for you and I to join as one. And when that comes to pass, then I shall disappear.
Oh, I don't want you to disappear. I won't allow it.
When I say disappear, I do not mean that all I am will be no more.
I think she was there so they can have a gothic chick.
My soul will join with yours.
Yeah,
and you
probably.
And I will never be apart.
I mean, just looking at the character design, I'm sure there was a certain amount of,
no longer have the chance to speak with you.
Fan service involved. But,
so long have I been on this path with you. Through you, I got to see and hear this world. I even got to chastise you from time to time. I may not have acted like a goddess, but it was certainly fun.
Yeah, especially that time you led me into the canyon and got me surrounded by monsters.
Thank you.
That was a fun time, too.
I'm glad that it was you.
It's more fan service over in Heroes? Oh, boy. Oh, yeah, Sothis and the Tsundere type. Absolutely.
Now, we must pray. For if we share this wish, our spirits too.
Especially with Cassandra Lee Morris as the VA. It just falls right into place.
Is to return to the forest, stop the enemy, and rescue the little ones. No need for words. I know your heart as though it were my own.
Oh, here we go. Here comes the big moment. It's cool to actually see this scene again, because normally I tend to skip over the cutscenes when I replay this game, because I've seen them so many times.
To you, and you alone. You know I am the beginning. What shall you do?
Well, I shall use this power. Shamira's doing good in the Gothic category. Yeah, she does kind of give off that, that kind of a vibe. Although she hates bugs, though. In my experience, most of the goth kids I knew were big into, at least into spiders and stuff. Maybe that was just a local thing. But Shamir definitely gives off those vibes for sure.
So the Philstone.
Super Saiyan time, yep.
Even the darkness
absolutely. And like the term Fellstar, was there ever like any? Was that ever brought up again? I'm trying to remember. I don't really think it was. Oh, just when we thought we were done this map.
I always believed in you. I knew you could cut your way out of anything. Let's go ahead and take down Solar, and then we can reflect on what happened.
Okay.
What did you see in the darkness of Zaharas? This should be impossible. The only being that can withstand that darkness is...
Oh, who?
Unless I dispose of you myself, I may never have the chance to send you back there.
Alright. Well, look at all these reinforcements. Okay. Here we go. Oh, first order of business is Byleth gonna come over here and wreck this guy. Can do it with an Iron Sword Plus. Get out of here. Alright. So now we want to start sending people over this way. We can send Claude. That's fine. Just send him up. Happy can go over here. As long as she doesn't attract any danger, we can always turn that on. We can have you physic Leone. Just Leone? Okay, yeah, Leone.
Did the trick.
There we go. We can send Leone over this way. That'll be good. And Lysithea can go with her. Put Annette up the middle. We can have Annette come over here and actually heal up Lysithea for some experience.
That helps.
Ashen Demon, Felstar, Professor Saga has a name. Yup. Like, I love when, I think it was Leone at one point says, you know, post-time skip, everybody still calls you the Professor, but you're not our Professor anymore. Like, we could call you by your real name. And you tell her to, and she's just like, no, it's too weird, not gonna do it. And as somebody who is familiar to a slight degree with, like, programming and coding and stuff, obviously, you know, where you can enter your own name, they certainly can, you know, do that. But it's funny how the game kind of lampshades it. Alright, so I would like to get more Umbral Steel if I can.
Don't underestimate us.
Might not be doable at this point. This might be a little tough to try to break all the barriers here. But I think we might be able to. Can Byleth get back there? He can. Oh, we can also get that guy with our assault troop. Wish this game was open world. Oh boy. I don't even know how that would work. Let's see. We can put you here where it's safe. Can you reach that square? That's good. Perfect. Do that. God, her range is so insane. Alright, so we just need to get that square. I think Ignatz should be able to do it. No, maybe not. Can you do it with the combat art? You can. You do almost no damage, but you take no damage. Gameplay will still say the same, but walking around could be like, how is the mouse? Yeah, you know what? That actually... that makes sense. I could see that. Is there any way to do more damage with you? I don't think there probably isn't. Annette, do you want to do it? I feel like you could probably destroy this thing. Yeah, you can. You sure can. There you go, Annette. Alright, I'll put you back out of danger. Constance can attack somebody. Oh, I don't want you to be in danger. Wow, alright. I'll just put you here. That's fine. Oh, you can do bolting. That's right, you can do bolting. Yeah, kill that guy. That's awesome. And her crest pop, so I don't even have to use one of my uses of it. There we go. Alright, this guy's got to go down, but we got to try to deal with this. Hilda has Assembly, which shouldn't really be that important. Because I should be able to just reach anyway. But that'll be a little bit more convenient. Claude, go ahead and hit him from this side.
We can handle that.
I would be on the battlefield senior and teenager students in the fight in the nature. Well, yeah. Alright, so that guy's gonna be a bit of a problem. But she can move. She can move after she's done. So maybe it won't be a problem. It's also not like she can't take any hits. I mean, she can take a hit. One hit. Maybe. Happy has so little HP. This seems like a safe spot. Alright, you can go for Marianne. I'm not too worried about that. This guy can't attack this turn anyway, so we should be able to use Marianne to kill this guy. And then I think we should be fine. Sending these goons. On for Leone. I dare you. Try to shoot magic at Leone. Just try. Alright, who wants the experience? Caspar might. Ignatz wants some experience. Let's have Ignatz do a thing. There you go, Ignatz. You can actually get a kill. Good for you.
Who knew?
That's right. Who knew? Leone. Nah. I'll have Annette do it. She's still a little behind. Not much, but kind of a little bit behind. She's still like, no, she's at 23. Maybe she's not behind anymore. Maybe she's doing okay. Byleth, get on up here. Draw this guy over. That's fine. Still got a little bit of a party over on this side. This guy can go down. Who wants the experience? I think Claude does. Out of these guys, I'm pretty sure Claude does. Or we can give it to no, Happy doesn't need it at all. Alright, let's give it Claude. Use your axe. No, don't use your axe. Don't use your axe. Use your bow. You can't kill him. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Happy. Would you like to do the honors? There we go. Look at that crit.
No biggie.
Hey, look at you.
Alright, Claude. Come up here and this... How's your axe gonna work? Your axe good? Got him with your axe? You do got him with your axe. Very good, very good. Need to get you better with an axe so we can put you on a dragon sooner. Nah, it's a waste. It's a waste of Hilda. Wasting a perfectly good Hilda. 35 times 2. Get out of here. Talos and Solon for...
Was that helpful?
Wonder are Talos and Solon from there. Astothis was still alive. I think the implication is they are. That was kind of how I interpreted it. That they've been around for that long planning their stuff. I could be wrong. And I think a little bit of it is open to interpretation, but that was definitely the vibe I got. Alright, we'll put you out of harm's way, but we can bolting this guy, see if we can just take him out. Okay. Okay, Constance, you're just showing off now.
Good form.
Alright. Lysithea. Heal up Ignatz.
Thank you.
Alright, it's just Solon now, I think, right? Oh, this guy. This guy, too. Who wants it? Ignatz can't reach, so somebody over here's got to get it. 23, 23, 24. Does Claude have an adjutant? He does. Let's do that. Let's do that.
That's the golden deer for you.
That is... Oh, there's this guy, too. Alright, can Hilda... Can you get back there? Yeah, there we go. Gotta make sure I take out Solon here, because I just put Hilda in danger.
I'm all sweaty.
That was a little careless. But I'm sure we can get up there. Byleth certainly can at least shoot him with a bow. We can do 24. I kind of want Byleth to get the kill. Or Leone can get the kill. Can Leone do it? She can do 14. 14 and 24, is that enough? I think so. Alright, so let's, Lysithea can do something to somebody. Heal Annette, that's fine, with that experience.
I owe you.
She already mastered Dark Oh, right, because she masters things really fast, that's right. I was gonna say, what? How is that even possible? But it's possible because Lysithea's skill does that. Ignatz is level 20. We can make him an assassin. I think. I think he's good enough to be an assassin. And Marianne, just go ahead and heal up Claude.
Thanks for that.
And Happy can heal somebody. You can heal Constance. This is just unnecessary, I think. This point. Ooh, actually. Do I want Leone or Byleth to get the kill? I think I want Byleth to get the kill just because he has an adjutant. So let's go ahead and put Ward on Leone. This is actually going to be useful. Just create a monster. I mean, to be fair, I think she was already a monster. Go ahead. Oh, he can't even hit me back anyway.
No time to waste on the likes of you.
Oh well. There's not a better interaction between. I guess the real meat was Kranya. I guess that makes sense. She doesn't really care about Stolen. All right, Byleth.
I'm terrified by you. If that means you must be even though an emotion like fear has no place inside me, that means you must be eliminated.
I think not, good man. Got him.
To think that I would lose to mere beasts.
And Caspar gets up to level 15.
Now I can do.
He's gonna have to punch a Death Knight one day.
Not the end.
Associating Tsundere power with Gale Force.
Somehow.
I guess this is still far from over.
Oh, you don't even know the half of it, Claude. Claude is the MVP. Good for him. I'm a little surprised by that, honestly. But I guess he did take out a bunch of people, so makes sense. Alright, we're gonna go to the end of this cutscene. Because I know we have a nice, long cutscene.
Teach! We won! I'll be honest, when I lost sight of you, I broke into a cold sweat. But Gerald's killer is dead.
Sure is.
All's well that ends well.
Yeah, death. We killed people.
You're kidding, right?
Did I pick the wrong thing? It was really the same
putting it
thing.
off while we were in battle, but now that it's over, just go ahead and spit it out. That hair, those eyes, that unfathomable power. What happened out there?
I could tell you, but you'll think I'm high.
You mean to tell me that an entity who claims to be the goddess was living in your mind? And it's been that way since you were a baby?
Yep.
And this goddess entrusted all of her goddess-like power to you and then vanished?
Yup.
It's a difficult story to swallow, Teach. But the way you look now, I guess I've got no choice but to believe it. How could something like that happen? There must be a clue in Gerald's diary. If
Maybe.
you believe the diary, there's a high possibility that Rhea did something to you when you were born. That's likely when all this began. What in the world happened to you as a baby? And what was Rhea after?
Oh boy.
Teach,
and down he goes.
What's the matter? Did you trip or... Wait, are you sleeping? This must
Hey
be
man,
an
I'm
effect of
tired.
the goddess's power. I wonder if Teach's body can handle the strain. Think, Claude. What now? Should I carry him on my back? Easier said than done.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, I know Rhea's, like, expecting this, so maybe not. Just because this is, like, proof that Rhea's plan is working. But if not for Rhea, absolutely. Especially Hanneman would.
Professor,
Oh, hi.
You must remain still.
This is kind of awkward. Where am I?
Everything is all right. There is no need to worry. Those who are trying to harm you are far away.
This was me instead of Byleth in the cutscene. Hey, man. She's all yours.
How lovely
I
would
get
be
it.
for this
I certainly get
moment
it.
to last forever.
I don't know.
I wish I could
not
hold
that
on
into
to
Rhea.
this time we have stolen. That you and I could create a world without end. I have heard whispers of what happened to you. Your appearance. You have received power from the goddess. From the moment you took hold of the sword of the Creator.
Ship
I
Milf to complete
prayed
fan
that
service.
one day the
Hey
radiant
man, this
power
game,
of
this is like
which
Waifu
bathes
Simulator, the
Fodlan in
game.
its celestial light
I mean, you
might
take your pick.
reside within you.
You got every
But
character
you
type you
are
can think
so
of in here.
much more than the light. You are my...
I am your what?
Close your eyes.
Isn't it funny how they always just get right to the edge of saying something significant and stop themselves?
I will be watching over you. Always.
Maybe not always.
And forever.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say maybe not always. Alright. So where's this gonna leave us? How many more cutscenes we gotta sit through? Oh, this one. Okay, this is fine. Talk to me, dead man.
Part 1. White Clouds. Pegasus Moon. Throne of Knowledge. The northern lands are enveloped in a bitter cold, and frigid winds are carried across the sea to the south of
Sometimes I wonder if the
Adrestia.
producers wanted to make the game a dating
When
game more than a
feather-white
tactical
snow
RPG.
falls on
I think
Fodlan's
there was
market,
certainly an
Ford
element
looks
of
as
that in
delicate
here
as
for
a
sure.
pearl. However, beneath that snowy blanket, her throat is
Because I know
more
this game has a
treacherous than
lot more involved with the character. I mean, I know Fire Emblem's always about character interactions and stuff, but this game has a lot more of the life sim aspect to it as well. And I'm sure there was an element of like, hey, thanks for the follow. I'm sure there was an element of like, you know, hey, what do dating sims do really well? And how can we add that to the character relationships here? She actually showed them getting married. Yeah, I have to say, I do like the, a lot of the S supports that I've seen have been good, but the paired endings with Byleth have often been kind of blah.
It is almost as though...
As I said, there is nothing of which to speak. For now. At the end of this month...
I read Gerald's diary. I happened upon it in his room.
Oh boy. Getting called out.
In it, he stated the reason for his departure. The baby thought to have
Let
died
me
in
make
the
that
fire.
on the screen.
has
Yeah,
returned to us. Gerald realized that you had done something to the child and
I need to
decided
lower
free
the volume in my ear.
What did you do to that baby, Rhea?
Because clearly,
questionable, I should hope.
anything that happens on my laptop right now is
They
like
will be here
deafeningly
shortly.
loud in my
No
ear.
more, I beg of you. I will
That's
take
kind of
our
on purpose,
dear
so I don't miss
professor to
anything
the
like
Holy
that.
Tomb.
But
There,
yeah,
I should be able to see our dearest wishes to fruition.
yeah.
When I was
Just the
there,
one. I have one
I
earbud
heard
in.
your voice there. I'm sure of it.
My setup is
You may enter.
so crap. I have my laptop, and I have the game. The game's on my TV. I'm not playing the game like I'm not using a computer screen or anything. It's on my TV, so I have the volume way down, but I have one earbud out so I can hear the TV, and then one earbud in so I can hear my laptop.
So that you may receive a divine
It's really
revelation
efficient, I
from the
promise.
goddess.
I'm so professional. A revelation.
The Holy Tomb is where the goddess sleeps. This monastery was originally built for the purpose of protecting that hallowed temple.
Only a select few know of it, but there is a legend about Seros and the Holy Tomb. Saint Seros, the first soul to be gifted power from the goddess, received her revelation there. She was told that it was her sacred duty to save the people of Fodlan, and that she must use her power wisely in order to lead them. The words that were
How do
handed
you
down
know
to
all this,
Seros
Rhea?
from the goddess will likely fall upon your ears as well.
Prepare yourself
Oh,
to
this
go at
build-up.
once. There,
So much
may you
build-up.
find out why you were
This better be
blessed
a
with
really
such power.
fantastic ritual.
There will be a ceremony at the Holy Tomb. It is then that you will receive the goddess's revelation. You may share this mission with your students.
You think it wise to bring them into this? Well,
It is
yeah, I
said
need
that when
units, man.
Saros received the revelation, she had holy warriors by her side protecting her. Your students, who have followed you and fought alongside you through the darkest of times, are well suited to stand by you for the ceremony. Of course, as the leader of the Church of Saros, I will be by your side as well.
Isn't that too dangerous?
The Holy Tomb is a sacred temple that is sealed off from the rest of the world. There is nothing
They're
to
getting
fear.
married. I don't even want to think
Even
about
if
the child. Though.
something were to
Oh
happen,
God, it's so weird.
I
It's so
am more
weird.
than capable of
Because it's
protecting
already
yourself.
weird.
Much has changed, but your duty has not wavered.
Even without the
Steel your mind
option
the
for
ceremony
romance, it's
and
already
prepare
weird.
your students well.
But like,
Rhea and Sedith
throw the
were not
romance in
their
there, it's
usual
just even,
selves.
it's just
What
ridiculously
happened
weird.
to teach that's questionable? And what
Same thing
really
with
awaits at
Sothis.
the Holy
Like,
Tomb?
that's also really, really
The way
weird.
they were acting, I don't think they have any plans of sharing that information.
Mother and grandmother. It would be its daughter and grandmother, isn't it? Because she's Sothis' daughter and Byleth's grandmother. No, Sedith, it's not a good time. It normally would be a good time, but we're like right at the end of this. Oh, it's Hilda's birthday. Oh, we gotta take Hilda to tea. There's always time for tea with Hilda. Have some sweet apple blend. Oh, that's not your favorite. Oh, I confused you with somebody else.
Oh, wow, thanks.
I know, it's Crescent Moon Blend, isn't it? Damn. I know my girl Hilda better than that. What am I doing? Relaxing at the sauna for sure. Hilda needs a steaming. Dreamy nights, of course. And gifts you'd like to receive.
Everyone's so serious all the time. Boring.
Nod. There we go. Perfect tea time with Hilda. Alright.
Thanks for the tea.
Can she get a charm boost? That'd be great if she could get a charm boost out of that. There we go. Alright, what? It's Hanneman's birthday? Ugh, okay. If we must. If we must. You look like you would be into something I have a lot of. Like Angelica tea.
Better for me, but I am willing to compromise for today. Thank you.
Alright, what do we know about Hanneman? No, Rhea's Violet's Gramps was the same time as Gramps managed to keep her youth. Yeah, sure. You're doing great work. I'm sure he'd love to hear that. And also, when have dating sims ever, like, the opera? No, he wouldn't like the opera. Why would he like the opera? Dating sims don't always take, like... This is gonna sound worse than I mean it. They don't take, like, morality or, like, you know, that kind of thing into account all the time anyway. Because it's for fun. You know, you recruit and never use in battle. Oh, there's units I recruit and never use in battle for sure. Commend? No, that's bad. Hanneman is definitely one of the units I never use, though, for sure. I don't really like him that much, honestly. Alright, we at a free day? We're at a free day. Okay, well, by Fuse... Oh, we get the Enlightened One class, that's right.
What a strange...
And I think I did just Master Assassin, so I think I'm good on that front. But I think I've been going almost 3 hours now, so I am gonna go ahead and wrap up the stream here. One of the main things that I wish would happen but didn't was when you S-rank Sothis. I wish the conversation and she turned into a grown woman. That would make me actually probably want to experiment with doing that, because I know that that doesn't happen, and I'm very squicked out by Sothis, and I don't think I would ever S-rank her for that reason. So yeah, that would go a long way to making that less weird. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap things up here. I do have an option to save, so let me see the calendar. We're out of paralogs. We have 3 more free days before this. There's really not a whole lot more to do. We'll do a battle next time for sure. I'll do some grinding. Just to make sure that Ignatz, Lawrence, and Raphael are up to snuff. Because we're going to need to use them in another battle. Not too far in advance here. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and wrap things up now. So thank you guys for coming out. Oh, what did I just do? And thank anybody else who's watching this, you know, in the future. It is going to be up on Twitch VOD, and then it's getting booted over to the YouTube channel once it expires from there. It would be weird to do this. Thanks for the stream. Thank you for being here. Normally I'm streaming to an empty room, which is totally fine, but it's always great when people stop by. Next stream will be, let's see, let me check a calendar real quick. Gonna do the next stream. It will be, in all likelihood, on Monday the 20th, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, Eastern Daylight Time, so whatever that means to wherever you guys are. 7 p.m. for me in Eastern Time. But I don't see any reason why that stream wouldn't happen. I think we should be fine. Unless something weird happens at work. This past week I had an issue at work that took me a long time to deal with on Monday, and I had to push it Tuesday, but that was the only time that's ever happened, so should be good on Monday. Typically Monday, Thursday, 7 p.m. is my stream time, 7 to 9:30. But so, thank you guys for being here. We're going to wrap it up here. Next time, we are going to try to get through this whole month. I think we can do it. I don't really think there's anything crazy that goes on here that would hold it up. Only have 2 days of instructions, so I think we should be able to get through it and get to the mission. And that'll be cool, and then we'll be really close to the time skip, so hopefully that'll be in the not-too-distant future. But I hope you're excited for that. I know I am. I will see you guys, hopefully, on Monday. If not, that's totally fine. Hope to catch you some other time. But yeah, I'll see you then. Good night, everybody. You too. Take care of yourselves. Wash your hands, stay inside.